record there. 263 and 130, man. This guy, he only wins. And when he loses, it's kind of rare. He is a CTWC France champion, is also a former Friendlies champion, and among other accolades in his career. SV, the current Friendlies champion, roller, 3.072 million score, has a 159 and 90 record. Is a two-time CTWC UK champion, much like Dan, but he's the more recent one. And certainly going to look to lead the team to victory as he'll be the first one in the seat tonight. And the fourth member of Team British is Ethan, the lone DAS player for tonight. He's going to boast a 863, 320 PB. His record is 29 and 59. And guys, he's just happy to be here. And let's take a look at Team America. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens at the end. And here's Team America, folks. This is online facts for them. We've got K-Folk, a King's Fave Fiver, honorable mention for 2023. He's a roller, 2.153 million score, 76 to 59 record overall in matches played. He's the CTM Futures champion. He's also, as mentioned, made it to CTWC 2023, a top 16 finish, losing out only to Hov. Roller for Miles, of course. He was the great, but now he's just Miles because he's more than great. 8.063 million PB score for him, 132 and 62 record. Outstanding victory list. CTW Roll, Battle Royale they call it. I'm calling him Roll, don't get mad, dog. BR5 champion is one of his great accolades, and he's also come close to winning the big ones with CTM and CTL, and of course a top 8 finisher for the 2024 World Championships. Cobra, a 2.55 million score, 289 and 222 record. He's a CTM Hopefuls champion. He's also a two-time champion summit winner for Class Tetris League and the current Phenoms champion here in Friendlies. And of course, Katsugiri, roller with a 1.089, million score, 69 and 3 record as she's just beginning her young career as a CTM community champion. And Burp, you'll notice, what do they have all in common? They're King's Fave Fivers.
My word.
Cheeky how King does that, huh?
Oh yeah, you gotta weasel all your favorites in. You know what? I like these players, so that's what we're gonna watch.
Indeed, that's what we're gonna watch. All right, so here it is. Starting things off, it's gonna be SV and Miles. They're gonna kick things off, and King forgot one last thing because I'm in a hurry. Want to get this match going. People are excited. They want to see what's happening here. We got to go over the rules of how War Games works, folks. So let me go do that real quick. Miles, make sure you're tapped in, which he just did. Thank you very much. Let's go take a look at the rules real quick before we get this one underway. A member of both teams start the match at a 1v1 game. Players can choose to start from any level, from 15 to 19. They do not have to be on the same starting level. Everyone can get their own level to begin with. Doesn't matter. It matters by the combined points. And reminder to you rollers out there, level 39 DKS is in effect. Line cap is initiated for this one. You don't want to be here all night. After game 1, 2 more players, 1 from each team will join the match, then making it a 2 versus 2 match, and then we'll continue that same process so you get 3v3 and finally 4v4 until all 8 players have joined the match. And the first team to get to 5 wins first will be the overall victor. Pretty straightforward, right, Sonny?
Yes, it makes perfect sense to me.
Well, hopefully it makes perfect sense to everybody. All right, now I think we're ready to go. So players, we've done SPS before with this format. Was able to be moderated pretty decent. And since I have Sonny and Bird,
dual live Mario reaction, yes sir, yes sir.
SPS. So if you'd like to do that, then let's confirm that. King will just get a seed going. I'm just going to dump it in, and you guys can decide if you want to use it or not. You can be my guest. I'd like to thank iDivide for the tier 1 sub to Blue.
I need
And
one day I'll get a model
so
that can track me.
Thanks to K9 Watch Test for my gift sub. That is so nice to K9.
But yeah, kind of short on money right now.
It's gonna be $37.99 for B. That is $37.99 for.
I need to cut my nails for the nail buff.
Keep it to the family. I like it.
Because the anchor hand is important too. Oh dear. Goodbye.
Cat not realizing that
okay,
all
Winter.
4 of them are Fave Fivers. Cat, get with the program. And the captain, Dan V, says his capture is breaking from NTC. Well, you're going to have to fix it, bro. Otherwise, your team is going to be down a player. You're screwed. All right.
You got about 8 minutes.
You got about 8, well, maybe longer. No cap, 39 cap here, so maybe we can go 12. All right, players are ready to go. Burb, Sunny, let's count them down for the first game of this match.
Go 3 and 2, 1.
One. Tetris.
Very insane. I love it.
Very much. It's very difficult to get it perfectly in sync, and there's this thing called ping.
Whoa, king.
I know.
All right, we'll try to wake up.
What king is?
We don't talk about
Yes.
ping.
We don't have time. It would. Just looking at Discord, it says 92 milliseconds. So yeah, we ain't gonna be in sync perfectly. I don't think.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, you guys are going to be in sync as commentators, so again, you two are absolute stars on the mic. Go ahead and take it away. I'm just going to see if Dan V needs some help, and let's get it going.
Yeah, there you go. Off he goes. Make sure Dan doesn't completely ruin the first match of the night. No, I'm kidding. of
Yeah.
course, yeah. Make sure
How
he's
many
all
minutes
good.
until the stream goes down?
Yeah, at one point does OBS crash. Oh
Yeah.
god, don't even jinx it tonight, man.
Or at least wait till you guys leave, then you can jinx it.
True, true.
Yeah, after this match, yeah. So underway, of course, is the beginning of the War Games match. It is a one-on-one start, and kind of a, I think kind of the expected strategy here from both the teams is being implemented, right? Kind of bringing out some of the strongest players first, trying to make sure that they can get the early win. Nobody really taking any crazy gambit, right? We didn't do anything gambit.
Yeah. Well, it's you wouldn't want to bring out Ether when Miles is on the board. Like that's just giving away a free game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, trying to get the win early, and then, of course, the next game, even if you lose this game, right, you're kind of, either way, after the conclusion of this game, you're kind of looking at a good situation regardless. Like, okay, you're bringing somebody to help, and you kind of got to hope that your help is better than your opponent's help starting in game number 2, right?
Yeah. Well, I feel like
Plays out.
if we were just going 2v2,
Oh my god.
like SV and Danby versus Miles and whoever they pick on the American side for the second one, whether that be Cobra or Pokey, I feel like Team British have the advantage there. Once you bring in 3 and 4 players, it's not as clear cut. Especially once you bring in 4 players, I would say. Maybe not. Ethan makes things a bit harder to judge.
Yeah,
I've seen
Stop.
on Euro Friendlies, and I've got to say that I don't actually have anything kind enough to say to on this stream about him. No, he's just not very good.
Oh, my word. Well, there you go. Yeah, so let's see, obviously, I was going to say, though, possible for anybody to make a major mistake pretty early on, anything can happen. Even with the rolling technique, right? Anybody, one slip up, I mean, that's all it takes at any speed for the game to be over. But speaking of the game, currently, we're about, oh my goodness, I can't even read this on the
75
feature
lines
thing.
in.
Yeah, it looks
great.
like it, yeah.
Thing with the wonderful 360p screenshot.
Malurk, buddy, good luck and don't fuck up. I'll try, but
Oh, okay. Good.
But yeah, about 80 lines through now. We're at about a 2-ish Tetris lead here for Team Rish at the moment, of course. And right now, just being SV.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not really teams right now. It's currently just a 1v1, but still.
Well, thank you, Bird, for letting people know it's 480p for you guys to watch. They're getting 720. They're getting the decent stuff. You guys get the crap. Gotta give
That's
the viewers.
amazing.
How the staff is treated here, so we don't get very good
Yeah,
coverage.
yeah.
No,
Exactly. No paid leave.
Sonny's still waiting to get a check.
Exactly. Kingsman just pays us all in merch.
Yeah, an
In
exposure.
friendlies merch. Yeah, exactly.
Like, honestly, yeah, kind of the pinnacle strategy. I pay you an exposure. I make everyone pay.
Exactly.
So that was a perfect segue. Perfect segue. Yeah, thank you, Sonny. We'll get you a hat.
Perfect.
Get some Euro friendlies merch.
Oh, good, good.
It has to be cursed merch, right? It's got to just be. Actually, it just
It's
needs
a
to be
T-shirt with 3 arm holes.
Comic Sans, like just nothing
okay,
else,
yeah,
just a plain T-shirt, right? With just in like maybe 18-point font in Comic Sans, just Euro friendlies.
That's good. I like that idea. In an awkward color scheme,
Yeah. It's got to
like
it should be
like a mint green with like gray text on it.
yeah, definitely.
It looks really,
perfect.
really bad.
No, but it's perfect. It's right on
It
brand.
is. And also on brand for your friendlies is not commentating the match, but they're about to hit transition.
Oh yeah, here we are. I mean, well, you are here, right? So I mean, it makes sense. It's
Exactly.
basically
Exactly.
for now.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, so here we go. Miles will get there first, 536, and SB will now join at 619. It is pretty hefty lead, about 100,000 points now with that Tetris from SB.
Miles did have an awkward stack going into transition, but managed to get it sorted out. Sadly, is down by about 100k in pace, so definitely in back foot so far.
Yeah, so lucky.
I want a 5-tap. I want a 5-tap that high.
SB wasn't able to get it over
Probably commission. I want to commission someone, but I have like, I'm cursed with having like perfectionist taste.
Almost full advantage. He's got himself
So I have to like find like the artist that sort of aligns with how I want it. Like how someone draws in the eyes and stuff.
Ooh, SV I think went for like a line spin there, but then bailed out of it at the last moment and made things a little awkward. But he does still have a lead. For a brief moment, he still has a lead.
Yeah, oh, but there we go.
There it goes.
Back with the Tetris. It is 3,000
That's actually
points
really
difference.
frustrating though
And
for
back here, SV finally
my
getting his
rolling.
first Tetris since 19. He is
Cause like I swear to God, if I can't even rely on my 4-taps,
Burns, but into a Tetris, so they're basically equal on pace now. Maybe a very slight lead to SV.
Yeah, it is getting tight here early on. There's Tetris Miles, 776, 829 now for SV. Waiting on a J, and it's just, or an L, excuse me.
that's a
Waiting on
4-tap.
the L, and it's only getting J's, and it is
SV's
costing him
forward
a
is...
bit here.
And I also don't know if I should stick
I don't know if resolving is the right word.
to the husky character
but something's happened to it. It's
or have a
changing.
more humanoid appearance, only for like
Yeah. Yeah.
for a more accessible character to draw,
Going into kill screen down on points is not a safe...
for like
not a safe
artists
place
to
especially against Miles.
be able to take me.
Yeah, especially when you do have the 39 line cap as well, right? Of course, typically in friendlies, we don't really do that. Oh, hold on, SB.
Yeah, missed drop and then missed spin afterwards as well. He could have got Tetris ready, but missed the spin for it.
Okay, yeah, looks like it's gonna be okay. But as I was saying, you know, we don't typically do the line cap here on friendlies unless everybody agrees to it, but in such a long format like War Games, you kind of have to, right? So, of course,
Yeah, there's...
with the line cap in effect, certainly not where you want to be when you know you have limited time.
Yeah, like, we're basically guaranteed to go... Well, yeah, we are guaranteed to go 5 matches, or 5 games, right? With the format.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. Having no line cap for Miles and Dan V versus, or an SV versus Miles. You know what I'm saying. All the players in the game.
You know what you're putting down.
It's gonna take a while. It'll take
See,
a while.
this is what I.
So here we
We've
go.
got a lot of people who can play this.
Miles at 1.1 million. There's a Tetris to go to 1.2. And it's got
When I feel like I have to try, that's when like the RB kind of comes out,
Yeah, oh man, that was a good place to share. Try
and I can't like concentrate on where like I want pieces to go, because I also have to concentrate. My mind still has to be occupied with did the piece that I'm like currently moving is the piece that I'm currently moving, did it move to where I want it to go?
SV 1,054,000 miles of the 1.3. For those that are wondering, Miles' video ninja did kind of crap out. That's okay. No worries there.
I noticed it, but I didn't want to mention it.
So there you go, folks. That is the end of game number 1. So America has the advantage, and that means we're going to bring in our next 2 players to come join our friends. Who's it going to be? You know, people were wondering. This type of format, you want to put your best players up first, so that way things don't get kind of awry, and you can maybe look to try to tie it up. Well, you know, SV's got a good partner. He's got his buddy. He's got his mate. It is Dan V coming in to try to see if they can tie it up, but he's going to have a tough time because for the Americans, they're not fooling around either. They're going to bring in their next one, and it is the Phenoms champion. The Killer Cobra will join Miles to form a formidable tandem.
Come on.
This one is going to be outstanding. Wow. Verb. The champ is here.
Oh yeah, both champs are here, right? Of course, SV the heavyweight. Yeah, they're here. This is gonna be electric pretty quick.
And what's going to be interesting here is that, as Burb, you just mentioned, the 2 champions. I mean, this could be a preview. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cobra's so good, he might have to get out of the Phenoms and come join the heavyweights. But you know who's leading the roost over there? This could be a preview of a future championship match.
Come on.
That would be, just that alone would be an exciting match. I'd be interested to see how Cobra feels about that opportunity. Yeah, just cashing the belt in and just, yeah, taking out the current champ. I think it'd be a fun match.
Certainly will be. Now, what we're going to do is, Dan is having trouble with his ninja cam. So he has very nicely sent me over a camera that we'll be putting in.
Yeah.
That spot, so
In a bit.
you're going to get some scuffness, but that's okay. I do it for my man Dan, former Phenoms champion, former heavyweight champion. Gotta do it. And there he is. This cam has got to be upside down. What a shock.
Scuffness on a friendly show? No, certainly not.
No, never. Never at all. So, but there he is. I'd rather get a cam, right? Wouldn't you rather get a cam?
Absolutely.
Now we gotta fit him in that box. That Yobi box. He's so tiny in there. There you go. I think that fits.
Better anyway, yeah.
Alright, so we are playing with the same piece sequence, so King, you gotta do your job and facilitate that. So the seed previously was 37.99 4B. Players, you go to 48.99 4B. That is 48.99 4B. We're incrementing here. Sorry, re-rollers. Incrementing for the sake of incrementing. So players get that seed in there, and then give me the readies in when we are all set. Begging me not to leave the emptiness on the cam there. Miles, we're going to double check your cam. Miles, we're going to double check your cam, please. You may have to
He's
refresh.
been messaging in chat a bajillion times that he's got that his cam's up.
Oh, okay. Let me refresh. Apologies. I'm not reading chat. That's why you guys are here.
Exactly, yeah. Surely one of them.
Let's try this here. There it is. Had to restart this camera. Alright. There we go. Players again, ready, so we can go ahead and get this one started. Seed should be in again. It was
I'm telling y'all, it's just gonna be
whatever. Too many wins.
600k top outs, and then he'll get like 700k because of course he will.
We got ready from Miles, we did ready from Cobra, we ready from Daniel, we did ready from SV. We'll get there at some point.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Cobra, make sure you hit ready. I think, did he hit ready? I don't know if it popped up
Not
and
that
then
I saw.
disconnected there. Colby, if you're ready, just give a thumbs up. You can give a thumbs up. Theirs is ready.
There we go.
It's working now. And we have the ready from SV. Let's do it, fellas. Sonny, this time we'll let you count it down since Burb graciously did it the first time. Go for it.
Oh my god, what
With
a privilege.
With your ping.
3, 2, 1. Tetris. There you go. That's all of my energy for the rest of the show.
For the rest of your existence, probably.
Yeah, I'll be in a catatonic state.
Yeah. So refresh them again.
Yeah. No, Dan was complaining that his thing wasn't showing up, so I think it's just a he isn't NTC ain't working for him.
Alright, sorry, Dan. Give me 2 on 1. No, I'm kidding.
Well, Dan, go ahead and get that fixed. It's fine. Since this is a combined score, he can do what he needs to do. Players are still going at the moment. We'll make the call. We'll give it about 60 seconds if we'll need to stop, but we'll see if Dan can get that going. Dan, make sure also you
Look
are
at that.
selecting the
That
30 FPS.
Look at that.
Make sure you're selecting 30 FPS in the settings, because I know 60 is bad, 30 is good.
Those tend to break.
Indeed. Dan, try to do a reset, or do a refresh.
I've had that issue before, Dan. I have no idea how you fix it.
Oh, I think he's using.
What, just got to start working?
The issue of your calibration's fine, but it just doesn't show up in NTC. It's reading you fine, it just doesn't let you actually use the function of the site.
All right, so we're gonna ask players to top out because we are far into this one, and Dan hasn't even started. So players, gonna ask for a top out NTC things, NTC moment. Apologies.
I love NTC, bro.
Make sure, Dan, check the settings and make sure that you're on 30 FPS.
Maybe let's burn.
Also, try using Firefox, man. He's trying to use Google. Come on, bro.
Yeah, no self-respecting individual would use Google Chrome.
Never.
Never.
Alright, so guys, so while we have this break in the action so far, I mean, Sonny, first thoughts of that first game there. I know SV has also been complaining that it's been having some controller issues, that it's maybe just not reading the right input or maybe giving an extra input. You're a roller, might have issues like that. Why don't you speak on that, please?
Yeah, so usually the issue is about a billion different things that all come together to make it impossible to tell what the biggest issue is. And the ultimate solution is to play the game religiously for long enough that you just kind of get used to it, and it doesn't affect you. And that's sort of what Fractal did, and that's why he never really seemed to misdrop when he was dominating. And why I never got over misdrops, because I can't play the game that much. So that's it, simple, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's impossible to actually isolate the single issue when it comes to rolling.
Alright, so we're in discussions with Dan, so folks, just bear with us. Apologies, things were looking so good, and then, you know, listen, it can be a little difficult when you're trying to run a situation like this with this event. So you have multiplayers going at it and using sophisticated programs. So bear with us. We are working on getting that fixed for Daniel.
maybe a sophisticated program, but the issue is that the users aren't so sophisticated.
Sing!
Are you saying, so you're saying it's a skill issue?
Yes, very much so.
Add him along with Torjo, right? Add him to the diagnosis list.
Yep. Where is Torza? I remember they returned for like a very brief period and then disappeared again.
Yeah, just kind of disappeared. I don't know.
You gotta,
Just doing what they do.
you gotta peek at Torja in that opening video. We got to see him for 0.6 seconds in that. He was in
Yes.
the
Look
second
at
ever
that, man.
Oh yeah.
Back in.
It'll just
1970.
appear out of nowhere, and you're just like, all right, I'll adapt to that.
Right.
Oh, another one? Oh, okay.
No. Somewhere around there, you know.
Torja's been alive as long as the country's been born here.
Back in 1776.
Gotta do
Yeah,
my
might as well.
stretches, bro.
Him and Tubi
Haven't,
have the
yeah.
oldest rivalry ever.
I've been lacking on them stretches, bro.
We've got speaking of history lessons, right? We got a nice history lesson from Tugi, right? About some nice Austrian history, about how they came to be, on the walk over the C2C after party. Tyler, of course. You check out that lesson on Tyler's channel.
Oh, good.
Yeah, his YouTube.
Alright, Dan says he can see the room now. We just added him in, so hopefully he'll be able to get the blocks working. Once we get him fixed, then should be no problem after that. Crossing fingers. Again, make sure you have 30
I do
FPS.
everything to make
Settings
sure
there. There's a
I'm
few other
in
settings that we
the
can probably
right.
play with, but we won't risk it. I know Yobi has told me that there's like a half height option that's been added. That's obviously a recommendation he has, but I don't know too much about it. We have ready from the Americans. The Americans are ready to go.
Yeah, they're just straight chilling.
As always.
SV telling you what he thinks about NTC, but NTC makes this game look so much better.
Also makes it possible for us non-mathematicians to count all the scores, right? Combine all his scores.
All you gotta do is add 4, 6 or 7 digit numbers simultaneously as they rapidly increase. Yeah.
So once Daniel's back in frame, hopefully that means he's ready to go. We are waiting, he's off on the side there.
Oh my
They're
god,
ready to
dude.
go. Click the ready button. The Americans are ready. We have Cobra and Miles. They are ready to go. Seed, we're gonna have to play new seed. So let me get that in, players. So you've incremented, I'm sure. But for those at home, there'll be 59.99 or 4B. That'll be the new seed players. 59.99 4B is the new seed. And the concern here on Team Brish, folks, is that their anchor man, which is potentially Heps or Ethan, one of them might be going to sleep early because their bedtime is like 9 p.m. British Standard Time, which I think is already past that. I think that's past that. Right?
Yes, it is 10:30 right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Hi, Deck.
British Standard Time is time.
So what is it? British summertime, but that just ended, right? So what is it now? Just
It
British.
did.
What is it called? British
Greenwich
time.
Mean Time.
British Mean Time. Gotcha.
Oh, that's right. Daylight savings time is ending tonight. for us.
There you go. Have correcting. The Sunny confirming. No standard time in Britain.
Yeah,
We
dude.
are the standard, King.
Alright, so just waiting on Daniel.
The Demons won, got DQ.
Please, otherwise I think we'll have to make a change here. We may have to make a change.
Wow, Dairy Queen, no. I hope the winner wins. I'd hope so too. Fucking god damn it.
Alright, so I think we're gonna have to make the substitution. So Dan, we'll see you later. We'll get you back hopefully soon. A tactical timeout, yeah, call tech support, that's what we're gonna do. And in the meantime,
Super show with
yeah, of course, and I was afraid we weren't gonna get to Fractal Studio on time. Silly me. We're gonna bring in another.
Look at
Brit
that
to
stupid.
come in so
Oh
we can
wow,
keep
okay.
moving.
Ah!
He is certainly.
Phantom burn.
People called the standard of DAS a long time ago. He's a roller now. It's gonna be
Dude.
our friend Epps. He is here. And
I
he is
honestly
also
think
not
the
one
double
that
flips are gonna
a bit early.
kill me tonight. I don't know how to fix that. I'm really trying to not. I'm not really. I'm just.
So again, players these.
I gotta lift up my middle fingers so much.
The hell is it? 59 and 99 4B. I got way too many windows open.
Ethan saying Apps my goat in chat. Yeah.
Oh, he certainly is, yes.
Yeah.
He's putting in the seed. We have readies from 3 out of the 4. Miles is yawning. Looks like he's ready for a nap.
It's like midday for him.
It's
Yeah, close to the start of the early evening.
It is
we're ready to start
5:30.
this one. We finally have readies. Sunday, let's try this again. Count them down for
Okay.
game.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So it's minutes left to take.
A little bit. I regained a little bit after that 48-hour break.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a break, but hey, we're back. We're in action. Blocks are falling
Yeah.
on 4 separate points.
Crazy. Tetris than you can handle.
You know when you like know that you don't have DAS and you try to put you try to put the piece where like it looks okay-ish, but you know you couldn't get it over. That was that, but like imagine if like RB was the DAS instead. It's like I didn't know where to put you until like you were on row 12, and that was a little bit too low for me to whip you over there.
More things to look at.
Oh, don't open up your controller a few hours before your Tetris match like I did once. Hopefully I won't have to do that. If I don't get mad.
We're on our way, of course, again, King mentioned, right, with them kind of making it something
I can't. Like I can't do this.
standard, right, as far as DAS play was concerned, was always very consistent there once played.
Go over.
So I guess Sonny, I know you guys are
Yeah.
probably fairly close. What can you tell me about his play as of late? Play, how much he's improved?
Well, I will say, you say fairly close. I didn't speak to Heps once at CTUK until my match against him, which was at like 7 PM on the Sunday, I think. But still, cool guy. Probably my favorite match that I've ever played. So I'll give it that. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed talking random shit to him on stage to distract him during the match. Very enjoyable. But he's pretty good. He's pretty much consistent max, I would say, which is sort of the requirement when you're up against these guys, to be fair. But he's very much a competent and consistent player. I don't feel like he scores super high, but he also doesn't play comp very often. So I can't necessarily. He
Shit.
basically only plays IRL from what I see, which if it works, it works.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, and he still, as you saw earlier, you kind of Dylan tape, all 3 days ago, as you said, right? 3 days ago, we saw the tail of the tape, saw kind of the online facts. Yeah, certainly a pretty low number of matches, but this certainly still had very much a win. So
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I don't know that it'll affect Team Brish that much. I think if anything, it might help him because he's not distracted by all the technical.
Maybe. And like, as you said, he was a mainstay of DAS, or whatever wording you chose. Something like that. But yeah, around start of 2022, I would say he probably was the best DAS player in the world for a period of time at least. I think he might be either the
I'm telling y'all, I'm getting tired
into Masters, which was over 2 years ago, I
of
think.
my bad
But
mechanics.
still, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It was either him or Tugi. And when you're up there, when the list is you or Tugi, in terms of cast players, that's
Lift
very
up
few
my
people
finger.
make it to those heights,
Oh, certainly, Of course, players make it to some heights that aren't very high, luckily for the boards, because they don't want to be high up. But we got about an 8,000 point lead here for Team America. It is pretty tight here. Cobra with a little bit of a dig, but nothing he can't handle. Just some burns. A-okay, and there we go. That L will reopen it on the other side.
Heps did hang a bar on the left there, so it does have a nice dependency, but does get a kill then.
Yeah, of course, nicely done.
Yeah, no, we're just not getting 600 today. Like I honestly, I might just DAS. This might be just a DAS thing.
Team Brish and Team America. It is the Americans with
Ooh,
the lead.
SV.
Like I'm
We're in
somehow,
trouble here.
Yeah, probably also to Vandy's delight. SV
I don't know.
in a good spot right now.
I'm just not in a good spot right now. I think I'm just. I feel like I'm not playing
Very important.
as much as I think I am. Like I feel like I shouldn't be exhausted yet. Like I'm not.
SV has a unique ability to make situations as terrifying as possible for the viewer. And I imagine for him as well, but at this point, surely he's used to it.
Yeah, he's certainly been in a lot of situations, all the title matches he's been in. I mean, my god.
Yeah, I remember when rolling was first becoming a thing. Like, when lots of people were
Like
getting
as much as I meme about like the promo, right? Like
I think it was Div 3 SV versus, I don't know, someone, who cares? And
I
Moose
want to
was on
give
and SV got
a
some
good match
16
to
high
Ty.
and I think it's the most
Because I know he'll fight for the belt even though he doesn't really want it anymore.
Yeah, probably right. And speaking of commentating game, we got this one going on here. We're at the 19th speed for now all 4 of our players. We got about a 200k lead for Team America right now. Perhaps an account of some of that burning from SV.
Like here, hold on. We'll do like a game, right?
But of course, we got our 2 players on the left
I
side
propose that we hit 700k. Right? I don't know, like fuck. I think I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Yeah, Miles well out in the lead over everyone here. It's a tricky one, I would say, for Team Brish. In fact, both of them behind on pace over their American counterparts.
Yeah, I mean, that large deficit overall would certainly tell you that. And, again, it's just going to come down to some of that 29, I think. Again, some of the, Miles and SV both ahead in the line count. So that does kind of give that unique opportunity to
Go!
start closing that gap and just get out of this mess itself.
SB's just been having one of those classic, like, struggle city kind of games, where somehow your pace isn't that bad, but you just kind of keep digging. You, like, make a misdrop or you get an awkward piece, and it's like, oh, this doesn't resolve for 20 lines. Real cool.
Yeah, kind of a suffer game. I'm sure, some of our other friends here would love to see
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
And people wonder why I roll so loud, dude. It's like, yeah, so the pieces can go over.
And he is now over 400,000 points behind. Cobra and Miles have just been on fire here, Sonny. Miles
Yeah,
about
both
to
of them
max
ahead.
here.
I mean, Miles is a reasonably strong pace kind of guy. He, I think, had the earliest max world record at some point in time. Don't know when, but he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
And he's a reliable kind of player. He doesn't make these crazy adjustments that you see some other top players make, but he also doesn't make blunders. He doesn't, because he doesn't go for the craziest moves. He also doesn't like miss the craziest moves in a sense. You know, he always plays something reliable.
Yeah, certainly a very good comp player. You know, always has been, right? But now it's just been getting even better. They still get a Tetris here into 29 at 1.2 million. SB joined him at 9.
Well, it's kind of the controller, kind of myself. Because I know that I've...
Yeah, and Haps about to hit the kill screen here. 226 lines.
I know that I can play better.
Well, now 227.
Now, yeah. There we go. Tetris in with 782, and he has tough been running here.
I'm interested to see his approach because he is going to be about 200k behind Cobra.
Yeah, but hang on. Miles in a bit of a bind. Let's see how he resolves.
And that's the thing, right? It's like, the more I want to blame my controller, the more that I think it's just me.
Yeah, Miles getting his
Like, I've gone through so many controllers in so little time that, like...
Okay, Cobra is the first to top out here. That is huge for Team Rich.
Does have a chance here. This isn't over. Does get a crazy 5.
And if anything, it's all, I've always kind of gone a bit better when, like, I just kind of have that moment of, like, yelling at myself. And then I calm down. And then after that calm down, it's like, alright. I'm done with my tantrum. Which I feel like is very unhealthy. Like, I shouldn't be relying on those types of moments to, like, have a good game. You know?
Alright, so some required gun head side. Miles needing to burn as well. And Miles a couple levels ahead. May not make a huge difference with such a large deficit, but certainly a factor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if even perfect into 39 from here would be enough to win.
Yeah, I mean,
Just no
it's
time.
not often we see games like consistently go this far. Certainly not with this large of a deficit.
Yeah.
From the exam, I mean...
I mean, gotta give some
Did you get it?
progress, though. I mean, he's just sticking with it.
Go over.
3 of our 4 players maxing out. Cobra's the only one to not get it. And
Oh, there's Hat.
to do it.
But yeah,
Miles
what the
hits
hell?
the super
What the hell,
kill
Cobra?
screen at
Why didn't you max
1.6.
out?
Oh, I'm so lucky.
There you go. It is now 2-0 for the U.S. of A. GG.
Tremendous game that you just saw right there. Miles is 1.6 million scores, rollover plus 45,000. Top score of the day so far in this format. So the Americans looking strong here. Miles and Cobra teaming up very well. Give you a very strong score. Heps.
Good,
outstanding
no double
play,
flipping.
Over 1 million points. So when you look at it from head to head, folks, Heps beats Cobra, Miles beats SB, but the combined scores are the tiebreaker. And that is why Team America is up 2-0. So well done to them. Players, you get a moment here to rest. We are still working on the situation with Dan V. There is a tech working with him right now. We've got one of our NTC techs. Richard Wolf is on the case right now. They are working things out. And we'll give them a moment to get an update from them. Otherwise, we'll move on with our next 2 coming in. And won't be really much of a shock. But it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. So, sit right there, folks.
That could have been some major bullshit right there, dude.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. We'll go ahead and get the next scene going as well. I can get chat over on Twitch for our players. 6A. Thank you for that. It is as well.
That's the thing right there that I don't understand. Like, I'm doing like so many taps on the back, but it's not registering as a role.
Threes, twos, no. War Games is copyright of WWE, and I'm good friends with them, so I'm allowed to do that here. AEW uses a thing called Blood and Guts. That's their version of the War Games, so just for the record.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they do it. They do have their own thing.
Alright, I'm told add me from Mr. Dan Weller. We're gonna see if it's working.
Oh, there's pieces.
Oh my god.
There's pieces behind the background. Did Richard Wolf save the day?
Go over, please.
Well, if that's the case, then technically if Dan V is coming in, then that means our next player coming in for the US of A. He said, you can save me for last, King, because, you know, the best always come in that spot. Well, if things work out, we're going to bring in this guy. It's K-Poke. That's 16 at CCWC in 2023. Had an amazing match with Eric in 2022 that basically fueled the fire for people to say, we want a line cap. Starting to kind of start the fire here for the Americans, for the British. Stoke the fire
I just lost
for
grip from my controller.
them. This one we've seen in this War Games that teams have gone.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like fuck, man.
First rivals for War Games ever, with Team Dog versus Team Alex T. Alex T's team down 2-0, and that was back when we were doing kind of like odds and even type of matchup there, where we'd add one player per game, which was a little.
I don't know if it's me or my controller. I don't want to keep spending money on like new controllers that like could just be solved with just me being better or something else. I don't know. I don't.
Ready to go. Look at him pop off there,
I
guys.
don't know.
Word.
This
Oh,
has
you
been
love it.
frustration for months now.
I just like his vibe, you know.
His vibe is great, yeah. Dan, also, if you want your Ninja Cam, you want to refresh that. I've refreshed it several times and it's not coming up, but if not, no big deal. We'd rather get your game working. Poke, if you're ready, then let's get the ready button going. He's dancing around in the room there. He's thinking the Americans are going to come with a clean sweep. Could be the first time in War Games history we got that. We have ready.
Like I asked Scooty, like, hey, is this my controller thing? And it's like, well, you kind of have a bad grip. Oh, also kind of the controller. It's like, I need an answer, man. I don't.
Herb, hopefully we're ready to go. Dan's pieces, are you going to work? Let's count them down to find out.
Let's find out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Whoa.
Pieces.
Long bar S. Everybody's got long bars and S's.
And I might have just jinxed myself for the match because I did a good game right before. So that means I just wasted a lot of energy trying to do good on this game instead of like
No, those were Z pieces.
an actual match.
Hey.
Whatever. Let it be. Let it be.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Just leave it.
Yeah, been working. Don't touch it.
So I'll probably like wait a bit.
When Dan V's managed to get
But I'm still like
you don't want to risk it.
Definitely not. That's why I can live without a camera from him.
You did send me that. But the thing is, right? I don't know if I should buy one yet. Like
I
that.
think that he'd, like
The question still stands. Should I buy another controller?
use technology or learn to do it, but no.
Just sucks for like a
That's
week
too hard.
until it's broken in. Right.
YouTube star, right? Yeah, certainly.
Exactly.
Indeed. But who's a big star here tonight? Let me just give a quick shout out to Richard Wolf. He's here. He was helping. He was doing his NTC tech duty, and he's amazing. Thank you, Richard. You've been an unsung hero in the world of NTC, getting players calibrated, fixed up, and he's done it again. So congratulations, Richard Wolf. You're my MVP, sir.
Doesn't need to open up or anything.
So Burb, Sonny,
Yeah, so-
I'm gonna throw it back to you guys.
I'll try it out,
Whoa.
but
Nice throw.
it really just sucks. It like
Did you catch?
the mental sucks
I
for when like
yeah.
Amazing.
I can't, you know,
No, sorry.
control every variable that
Not the call.
leads to a top out for me.
Yeah. Goodness. Well, this is why you're on the Euro Friendlies host, right? The curse show.
Exactly,
That's why.
exactly. We're not used to catching those weird shaped balls that the Americans like.
I like
Something like that. Of course,
I like
Andy,
fries, bro.
some questions, of course. Is this the proper
they're all ass. You know what? Fair enough. Like, yeah. Dude, this is another old controller.
We are
It's not-
But it's also like I don't know. That's because I didn't know where to get like
It's not really
actual okay controllers from.
It's live, but
but it is live.
Third party future,
Fire
yeah.
remote.
Yeah.
And I'll agree with you. I just didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know about other third party stuff.
Go is game 3. We are
No, I will say
now, it's gonna get a little bit
my
tougher.
bar count this game kind of sucked.
Again, fine score.
Yeah, I can barely handle.
I only have good
I would
games
say.
if I have 90 bars into like 29 or 28. That's the only time I'll ever get good games.
For Dan V. Weller, or is it Dan V. Pants now? I don't even know, but Dan V. something or another.
Did you hurt my feelings too bad?
Give his team the lead for the moment as he makes a misdrop.
Ty, just wait for it, alright? King's gonna play it. King's gonna play your promo, and then he's gonna play mine. Alright, I think it's the perfect response to what you have.
Go back and forth, provided unless all 3 players on one team get into a.
I cannot say anything more. I literally cannot say anything more. I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Starts getting to the 19 speed and things really start to stabilize.
Oh my god, it's Ben from here in chat. He's rooting me on. So,
Oh my goodness.
there you
Man,
go.
Bobby.
The goat himself.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what I wrote, right? Like you saw what I wrote.
Exactly. Not just Euro friendlies, classic Tetris League.
Yeah.
Just scheduling, the concept of scheduling.
The
concept of redistricting, basically the code of all of these fields.
Yeah, exactly.
the fancy the from like that one SpongeBob episode.
Again, it's pretty boards all around. A couple holes in the stacks here and there from some players in the SB a moment ago, but it's getting everything handled pretty nicely. Again, but pretty easy going. It's like 18 players.
It is.
What I learned in boating
Everyone's
school
getting a little
is
much more
the
now.
Yeah, right. Wow, we already approached.
you're cooked. I think. Look, I'm saying, Ty, if you genuinely did want to just hand the belt over, I'm fine with that. You did your ViewTube? Nice, nice.
Such a boring favorite move.
Oh well.
Okay, well, let me turn over.
No, you could just hand it over.
Tetris move.
I mean, there's a lot of fun and interesting, like there's the Coco spin, you got the line spin and Andy's favorite move.
I'm not really watching this game, by the way.
JD spins are always pretty fun. You've got spin tucks. You've also got Cobra topping out at 490k.
Yeah, that's my favorite right there.
Yeah, that's a tier move.
Yeah, that is not our favorite, but of course that's going to be a huge chance here for Team British. They're going to have a huge chance to close this gap. It's a very small gap as well, but hang on, Hep's in some trouble too.
Yeah, he'll be fine, maybe, probably.
Uh-oh.
Do it right there. So
He's
keep
fine.
things Down. Yeah, yeah, okay, he's going to be good. Yeah, you're right, he's fine.
I trust in Heps. Heps is a consistent player.
Yeah, guess I'm just so used to Das, right? Just get back to
I
the
say
zone
that,
scope
and
all of that.
danger, 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 danger.
Danger, yeah. Oh,
He's playing
man.
like me, which is
Oh my
way too
God.
aggressively.
Yeah, I cannot believe
I might, with how I play, it picks up random noise, and if I try to turn on any noise suppression stuff, I have to talk 20% louder. You know, you can like turn up the,
He did come up with
you can turn up the
points
noise
over,
gate
so it's still
on the
still
thing,
worse.
like
Down downside is that it is worse because both his.
I don't know
teammates
how
are
much you
like-
can see on the panel here. Yeah, I'm just barely off to the left side of me. But if just increase this little triangle over here,
could
and
do.
you should be fine.
And again, it is within 100,000.
But unless you mean that triangle you tried to turn up, and it's like you gotta talk louder. Has to stay with bad people. True.
Do England versus Scotland on one of these shows. Me and Ben versus Heps and Ethan or something like that.
Dak, you have a 1.5,
Well, that would be a fun match. Probably for all the wrong reasons, but that would be a fun match.
Yes.
Good,
Yes,
some
exactly.
tag team action, you know.
Yeah.
If you guys get contention for the the tag team belts that you want to bring,
Yeah.
right? We've got
Come
the-
on, England. Score some fucking
I need to get
goals.
back in practice. I haven't.
I'm just
played.
glad you didn't get a 1.2 before this, or my diss track is in shambles.
Oh, my word. Meanwhile, some messy boards here all around. We got Miles in a bit of a mess here. Nothing
Nah,
crazy.
I haven't been playing my best really
Time, and
a
that's
lot
gonna be the
Yeah.
opportunity
throughout
for
this
the others
week.
to catch up.
Slowing them down, that's for sure.
It's really just been my dash that hasn't been like in shambles, and that's like literally like my only thing keeping me happy right now.
Here we go, Tetris SV. Dan trying to follow that, try and add to the points here. As the Americans are just starting to pour on the points here, Sonny.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that Americans tend to win everything in this game.
Yeah, and what's that? Is it that,
It's that there's a lot of them.
That's, yeah, true, there are a lot of Americans.
You can move the noise gate down. Oh my
There's a lot of them, and a lot of them play Tetris. It helps when you got a larger sample size.
Oh my god.
You can pick whoever you want.
Yeah, that is true. Here we go. The Americans, speaking of which, they've reached 29 with about 160,000 point lead. SV will join, along with Dan V. So here we go. It's going to come down to the 29 play.
Miles? Miles?
God, SV,
Throw.
It's been kind of the problem for SV. He's been kind of getting mired by digs on level 29, and he hasn't been able to...
Oh, but that's V2.
But Miles also has topped out a similar score. So it's just
Also,
Dan V versus Poking.
Dan K-Poke. 150,000 points the difference. It is the Americans with the lead. K-Poke's got to hang on here.
In theory, you'd think Dan has the advantage on kill screen, but he's also down by quite a bit. But Pokey getting in some trouble here. I don't know how survivable this is.
Oh my God.
That
To
isn't.
the left, he's going to be popping out.
There you go. That's going to do it for the Americans. The final score for them,
Dan's-
2.7 million. So, Dan, you need another 130,000 points.
Going to get the first Tetris.
Wow.
Yeah. About 1.15.
Sorry, I really brought down your energy there.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Trying to do math. I got to conserve yet to try to do math here. And, you know.
Just don't do any math. Just look at the numbers and just read them out verbatim.
Yeah, certainly. But, you know, from a player perspective, right, you got to know, like, about what's going on. So, yeah, certainly 1.15 million will do it.
Yes.
So here we go.
Gonna
Here
get
we
a
got this
triple.
triple. Yeah, 'cause he's still got a couple levels to go, so certainly
Yeah, he's
that's
got.
going to be the approach here. Try to keep it safe, try and get one towards the end.
I think just burning is honestly enough because it's only about it's 20 lines and each single is around 1,800 points at this point.
It's less
So
than a Tetris at this
I
point.
think, yeah, I think it's all singles and doubles will get him there.
Here we go, 18,000 points, 17.
I could not do that kind of mental math, bro.
Yeah, he's making about 2k a single. He's got this if he gets
Yeah.
gets it to
Here we go,
the
nice double,
double kill
8,000
screen.
points. About 5 lines to go. Another line will do it.
There we go.
Team
Good
Bridges
job.
got it done. Dan getting the chase down, getting to the super kill screen, which conveniently
And-
doesn't look any faster. But it doesn't
No,
matter.
and Bentamir.
Excuse
Bentamir,
me.
one of the greatest questions I've ever seen. Which team is America? So there we go. Thanks, Ben.
2-1.
Hey, yo, Dan?
Exciting finish there, fellas. Wow. And at least we confirmed that thank God he did it before 39, because clearly he does not have super kill screen on. So
What am I eating?
reminder to our roller friends, please make sure you have.
I am. I got some French
AKS
fries.
on, because it would be
Some nice little
quite
French fries.
amazing to not have that happen. All right, well, Team British is back in this one, fellas. It is 2-1, and we're gonna bring in our final group of players, our last two, and certainly not the least two. Time to bring in for Team British, the player that probably should be going to bed right now, but he said he's gonna stay up for the homies because he doesn't want to let his friends or country down. This is gonna be Ethan.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on.
Ethan, age 5, has to go to bed soon.
No, but my laptop died and I got one of the
My laptop died. I don't have the charger. Imagine having the source muted. God damn.
Oh damn!
That's what I get for not controlling OBS sounds. There we go. My laptop died! My laptop died, guys! I can't believe it! Well, hopefully it doesn't die long enough, because he's going to have his sweetheart join the Americans. It is Katsugiri will now be the final player to join with Ethan on the opposite side. So
Uncle ignoring the
teams are
coke by
complete,
going,
fellas.
well,
Again,
anyways, is crazy.
our 4v4 is ready. The siege
Wait,
should
for
be
what?
implemented. Let's go ahead and
Did I miss what he
handle
said?
that. 6A was the last one, so it is 7B. So
Or is
make
it
sure
for,
players, we are doing the SPS.
Is it for wars?
So make sure we are using the same B sequence. It will now be 7B99 4B. So those that were just playing, with the exception of K-Poke, Increment, K-Poke, Cat, and Ethan, please implement that seed. And again, level choices 15 through 19 are available. Nobody has to play on the same level. They can choose whatever one they want. Combined score is what matters the most. We have readies from everybody except for Kat. Waiting on her ready, and we'll get the war games officially started.
I hope to see 15 starts from all of them.
Quite intriguing and disheartening. Burb!
Maybe 16.
I got a drink too.
Oh, we could do that, yeah. Burb, go ahead. It's time.
There we go. A 3, a 2, 1, a Tetris. Let's go.
I'm like
All
chilling.
items
I'm like
are-
drinking, hydrating.
There we
That's
go.
it. All
I'm getting my
items-
energy right before.
All of these
I think
players-
I think we're fine, chat.
According to the colors, Cobra has gone with a level 0 start, but the speed and scoring say otherwise.
Why one of the teams were winning a while back?
We'll leave it. Let it ride.
Oh.
Yeah, and from what I don't know if Cobra has a better capture now, but historically I remember Cobra having an awful capture with horrific scan lines. So
Yeah, I remember it being pretty bright. I haven't actually restreamed him in a while, but I do
well,
remember.
the
it
issue
being
was
pretty
it'd have
bright.
like a big scan line that would just go straight down his capture and then back up all the time.
Oh yeah,
It's-
no, certainly none of that. Yeah, none of that nowadays.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I remember back then he'd use Nestor's champs. They just
Yeah,
have, like,
I don't think I can
the
grip
white
that
squares and just sort of
the
appear
drink
and just
though.
Randomly,
march
yeah.
down the board and then back up and stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cobra not going for the double there and going for a flat burn, leading to some weird stuff.
Yeah,
Dan
super
also in a
quick
strange
too, yeah.
situation.
But he ended up getting the bar, ended up getting the Tetris, and he's gonna be, well,
Doing
seemingly
something.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's digging. He's mining away.
Yeah. Try and get this down here, and there we go. It's definitely in a much safer spot. So everyone's been kind of off to an awkward start, but it is Grish with the early advantage, just shy of 200,000 points. You know, 1-on-1 certainly would be a rather large deficit, especially this early in the game, but
But they have Ethan on Team British, so
exactly, yeah. 4-on-4, you know, it's lead's not as large as it appears. You got 3 other players, you know, helping you, right? Try to close the gap, or if you're on the winning side, make the gap larger.
Yeah, and
I still feel bad for dropping a
both
1.2
Cobra
on Bobby.
and, having some
I mean, was it a Mullen or
okay, pretty much clean. Dan had a lot
you
of
were
it.
just pacing and you were just like, well, fuck it.
But it all got sorted out reasonably efficiently.
Because if you were mullening, then okay, maybe. But like, if you weren't,
Recover slowly.
then you know that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know.
Nice center well bet. Gonna keep that center well going. Yeah.
Playing like Quaid over here, right? He learns from the best.
Yeah, he
right?
plays. He makes a lot of interesting moves while center well. It seems like he wants to transfer it over to the right, and then he makes like a move that feels like it
Yeah.
makes the left side a little bit more awkward, but it worked out this time.
Yeah, he did manage to get that well transferred back over to the right side. But speaking of center wells, Cat gonna keep her center well going over to column 3. Again, her team does have the 1 game advantage.
He topped out on 26.
Gonna try to
I don't remember when I saw it.
lead that gonna try to not pull a Golden State Warriors. But Miles in trouble. He's gonna top out.
Oh, that's probably just it for Team America, quite frankly. That's their consistently high-scoring player out already.
Oh my God, Pokey in trouble too. I didn't even
Pokey
see what
should be
happened to
fine.
Miles. I just looked over and he was in the process of topping out.
Hold on. All right. If I mullen, it was from like 27.
Even on Team Brish,
Yeah.
Ev's not
Mr.
looking so
Shadow.
hot right now either.
X is reasonably safe though. Mr. Shadow's where the trouble lies, but gonna manage to get some nice secure burns. I'm pretty sure Mr. Shadow's next box is full of shit. It's just telling us long bars. None of these pieces are long bars. Love that though. Love that for us.
Oh yeah.
But he does manage to bring it down. I'm always thinking, oh, Tetris upcoming for him. It isn't. There's no long bars for him. The game's flying. There's a long bar.
Is that a long
You
run?
should take nets. Wait, yeah, take bets.
Alright.
Is the next piece a long bar?
Oh
Ooh,
my
Pokey in
word.
trouble again. Pokey in trouble again. Not Mr. Shadow. Cobra apparently transitioned to level 11 now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Bruh.
So, of course, Cobra's still at 18, so the calibration's a bit off here. So, but that's how we
Now level
know.
12.
That's our indication of the of what King would call the Joey Parker turn at 100 lines when we're getting close to transition, right? That's our kind of our warning.
SV looking at probably not going to be hitting that 600 cage position actually. Ooh, look at that misdrop for Cat. That is very awkward. Does get a nice double touch under it, but still a little bit spicy. SV has hit transition. Pokey has as well. SV with a 100k lead over anyone else.
Yeah, Cat was really able to fill in that awkward hang, probably about the best she could. With that too wide hole remaining at the bottom. That's probably about as good as you were going to get given the sequence that came in.
Okay, so Ethan hit, I think 400k, but it thinks that he hit 100k, so they just lost 400,000 points.
Oh my.
So if Ethan can just, score a little bit more, no guarantees. If it's, ooh, yes, that's sort of why. But we'll see.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, no, okay. Ethan, you'll need to put what your score is in chat.
Oh, Ethan with a misdrop. That'll be it for Ethan. At not 17,000.
No, I think that's 417. But
Yeah, it's 4.
confirmed to us.
Yeah, it's 4.
Well, I'm making it through 100 lines of 19, but it still just sucks.
There, your team is up by
Not even for 500k too, so that was a bit of a
Almost 600
funny
points,
pace.
so X in trouble here.
So Ethan, what you want to 517 he says. So Ethan, what you want to do is in the
Oh, okay,
calibration
517.
screen. You have the top out there in the calibration screen. What you want?
I'm honestly surprised that people can remember their posts. I generally just don't even get 500k posts.
And then that should fix it up. May wanna-
Like that's just not like it's barely possible for me, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, in the meantime, it is.
Like 600k is not happening yet.
1,000 points.
Yeah,
Like 550,
700K
600k is not happening. Until like,
getting
you know,
over Team America
Yeah.
Pokey's on the verge of death right now.
Yeah, he's making do with what he's getting. Gets
Oh,
that
no,
missile
got
on
that
the
5
left.
tap. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Remarkable
they're gonna be
survival so
burned.
far.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna be it though. The
Holy
pieces don't. The pieces don't fall his way. Hep's pace has been consistently pretty poor this match, but he's not been topping out too much, so it's still points. That's what matters. Is he's getting enough.
Yeah, he's still
points.
able to get any points on the board at all.
Yeah, and you gotta like that's better than what Miles did this game. That's for sure.
Oops.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Oops.
that's huge for Team Brish.
Yeah, I don't think
But a
this is
Cobra
basically unlosable. It's an 800k lead right now.
Yeah, what on earth is going on with Gover's capture? What the heck? It almost looks like, you know, your Snoop code.
What? Oh yeah. Which one's Snoop again? That's the ones and
Yeah, the one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got the one.
that's the ones. Yeah.
A good post is 500k, a great post is 570
Oh,
in
yeah,
terms of
so-
comp.
Cobra really.
Boy.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
you're
what's
just
going on.
you're just good. Okay.
It's about to
Yeah,
be
I mean I knew that, but like
Oh, good. I'm glad you remember that, because I could not tell
the
you
little 24 kill screen.
Yeah. Here we go. Dan has reached 29 and 956. And heads the hang of a bar on the left. He is
Doesn't really
finished.
matter. It's a 900k lead.
The team's already done so much.
SB gonna get that Super World Tetris. Let's see. Game not really wanting to give it to him.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
The right side is getting the right burns. Is still hanging on by a thread.
Why
Here.
I'm
Coming
scared of
to the
4
lead.
taps.
Oh my god! What a play! SV's
Oh my
5 taps are ridiculous.
Meanwhile, the rest of Team America has made their way to Top House City. It will be Team Brish tying this up in 2 games apiece. GG.
Bro, I'm gonna like wear out my hands waiting for this game to be over, dude.
Even with the calibration issue for Ethan, who has a 517, you add that up, it's over a 1,000,000 point difference. So incredible job by Team Brish. So again, Ethan, if you can take a moment, fix that calibration. 5s are reading as 0s, that's why the leading is not showing.
It's amazing. The score difference this match this game is about the same as me versus Alex T.
That was one of the all-time best.
One of
Yeah, one of the best of all time.
one of the best in terms of viewer experience, not in terms of gameplay.
No. That said, yes. Team Brish back on the board after going down 0-2. Dan V and Ethan have joined the group.
I want to play cool
Bolster the
person
roster.
Maddie.
Team Brish has tied it up.
Yeah, no, like
Clinton and the
I
Americans. What a shot.
I'm still surprised that like
Of SN9,
I get
now
semis back into
first to
futures, dude.
5 will be the winner. What an exciting night so far, gentlemen.
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, it's been crazy stuff. I mean, certainly an uncharacteristic top out there for Miles. I think he'll be looking to bounce back with Team America the next one for sure.
Yeah, even with the Miles top out, I mean, you got to think it was still going to be very tough. Team Brish just came back solid. Look at those scores across. Even Ethan with that 500 plus, as you can't see on the scoreboard there, but he did his part, right? He did his part to add to that. And again, every little bit counts. The key to success is no early top outs from your teammates, and that's what Team Britain did. The Americans looking to try to get back on course. We're going to have a seed implemented, players increment. It should be 8C now, 8C 99 4B. That is 8C like Charlie, 99 4B Bravo. Military buffs out there. The Americans are all set. Hopefully, Ethan, you have fixed calibration. We're going to hope for the best there. Hate to not have it correct. The chat saying it very well. This is old imperialism versus world police. Okay.
Spicy.
right, we have all readies in the chats. I mean, on the board here, fellas. So, Sonny, let's do it. The match is tied 2-2. We go to game number 5. Who will take charge? Go ahead and do it.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
We're finally gonna see it, Sonny. Miles felt called out, I think, by you calling everybody boring. And we're gonna see the level 19 start.
Let's go. I'm glad. Level 19 starts are just optimal. One, they put pressure on your opponent.
Well, yeah,
And
I
two,
was just gonna say, if you
more
are,
points.
if you're a higher level player and can handle that speed consistently, certainly.
Oh my god, I will vote.
That does certainly do a lot of fun.
Come on, Nima.
I'll say that if I can handle...
It's very important.
any of... Well, not any of these players. The majority of these players can handle them just as well as their 18 starts. Or they should be able to. Okay? Like, CT UK quals, I did only 19 starts, and I got some, like, 7 max outs out of 9 games played, right? These guys are better than me at the game, so... Don't know why they're doing more than 18 starts.
Yeah, maybe it's just for consistency, you know, just kind of getting the rhythm. You know, maybe they're not always consistent. You know, like they can do it, right? But certainly, I don't know. Maybe it's just, you know, everyone's got
They
their
can
own
do it better,
certainty,
though.
yeah. But
That's my
maybe this
argument.
comes out.
All
Bruh.
I'm saying is, be better, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And in this case, Miles
don't have skill issues.
is currently better. Not in terms of score necessarily, though. In this case, he is. But just because he's picked 19. Obviously, pace-wise, a little bit harder to match up because he's going to be like 20 lines ahead pretty soon. But
Yeah, that's the other part of it too, right? And that's kind of part of the pressure, right? That puts
Yeah.
on, right? Like if he's able to score efficiently, you know, the players will know how efficiently he's playing, right? And it's almost like the Harry Hong approach, where you know he would push down, go back, and I guess even now still, right? But you know, he would push down, so it's kind of means like, hey, you have to get like another like 100 and something thousand, right? A crazy.
It's just been stuck in my head for 2 days.
that's the thing, right? Is that I don't know.
Hey, we're getting close.
But you've played a fair amount.
It's like, what, 5 days? 4 days?
A chase down, like a big chase down, is a lot more nerve-wracking than playing close with someone. Knowing that you need to get 100k or 200k on the kill screen.
Oh, hang on, hold
Dude,
on.
I want to have like the funniest stream on election day.
Ethan's probably just
Like, I want to put too much effort into covering that. I'm probably not, knowing me, but like, it'd be really funny.
You were saying I wanted to make sure we
If like I had like way too much effort covering that.
Going for like a 200k chase down on kill screen is a lot more nerve-wracking than like playing even with someone on kill screen. Because when you're even with someone on kill screen, you know that they can attack at any moment, and you just won. A 200k chase down, you know that you are fully responsible for what happens.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
I know.
I have my share of chokes and you know my share of success.
I mean, I feel like I've already went through that depression when Trump won like in 2016.
How do I approach this? Do I go full man strat? Do I, you know, and just wait a bit, or do I, you know, or do I?
Oh.
Send it?
Oh.
Very nerve-wracking, absolutely. Send decision and be, you know.
Sure. Sure. We'll go with that. That's definitely gonna be my fault.
It's a bit of a dig situation.
That's the thing too. It's like we probably won't know the day of.
Anyone else, and only a couple Tetris ahead. So while I think it's the better strat, it's not working out so far pace-wise. But if he can put on some good post, then
Nice.
the pressure it can exert is well. May well
That
be.
was not
also
nice.
the fact that they're playing 4v3, that exerts even more pressure. So
Yeah.
it's sort of what matters ultimately.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, now Miles is about to get to level 20.
That
That's big.
Ethan's
yeah.
put Sunny sucks, I think that says.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But it sucks
What a
with
guy.
like I don't know what that buffer is. That is not to see, is it?
No, it is. I think it's just the lighting. The lighting.
Oh, is there like a long
Ugh.
like a crack or something in the phone, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like the brain kind of short circuiting when it's like I do a roll, it doesn't go over that many times. I try to do the like the quick tap, like that extra quick tap. Oh, that still didn't go over because it was like a 5 tap turned into a like a 3 tap, and I like quick tap. I like, you know, I quick tap with my anchor thumb and it only does 4. It's like, well, shit. Or like for one, not for 1, for 4 taps, actually.
Yo, we got Tetris SV. He will now join on the 19. As will the rest of the Americans. And they will still hang on to over a 100,000 point lead. It is now going to continue to be.
I'll definitely see like when like the first polls like close,
Reeds in the house is all excited.
and then start my stream, like kind of around like a little bit before then.
Good enough. All you Americans sound the same.
Yeah, it's definitely not, you know, different dialects in such a large country. You're all exactly
No,
the
it
same.
doesn't exist. There's no such thing as different Americans. You're a hive mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's definitely how all of America's the same, right? Definitely. There's no difference.
Yeah. There's no division at all in the U.S.
I wonder how Tristop.
I mean, yeah, it's not even one land.
Adjusts
Yeah, true. Yeah,
while
we
rolling.
do have Hawaii and Alaska.
You
Kind
have Hawaii, you have Guam, you have Puerto Rico, you have a lot of not the same land.
Oh god. Alright, 2.6 million for Team America.
We should probably just make Puerto Rico a state at this point. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Cobra is in some trouble up to the top. Left side getting really dicey here.
Absolutely in trouble though. Oh, Cobra's a lot more though. Cobra's done. 839. They may be ahead by 200k, but that's going to disappear real quick because Caps can chase that down.
Yeah, that's gonna help Team Bridge for sure. Certainly that early.
And Miles about to hit kill screen as well.
Yeah.
We forgot about that. The 19 start really got him ahead.
Yeah, here we go. He's now there. He's got the max in. He's gonna look to just pile on as many points as possible as we approach 39. As Heps is in some trouble here.
He is, but SV and Dan B both on reasonable pace this game. Team British have been having struggles pace-wise, I would say, so throughout this match, but they're both coming on a reasonably solid pace. If he survives this, things could get troublesome.
Yeah, Heps gotta get out of this quick. There we go. Longbar gonna do it right there. Another one for the reward.
Bruh. No, that actually could have gone out. I actually could have gotten out of that.
Ethan topped out so early that their 4th player's at 500k already.
I'm trying to chill,
Need to
man.
somehow accrue 400k.
I'm trying to actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pause.
517, so
And it's like what, first to
this is
5?
we have enough kill screen play.
Or first to what?
Enough kill screen play across the 3 of them to maybe secure this. Miles, of course, well ahead, already going into 34 now.
Yeah, but Dan and SV now on 29 as well, both with over 1 million points. And actually, SV, real time, not far behind Miles.
Yeah, and Haps is managing to bring it down just before the kill screen, so there you go. He's going in with only a couple rows of garbage.
Yeah, and they've got to start piling on the points here. Again, they have a 1-person advantage. As
But
all 3 of
look,
them
he's
are
done.
ahead of...
Miles has to
Yeah, it's first to 5, dude. I can't be playing this much before the match, or I will literally like actually die.
But yeah, one of them's going to top out with a 1.1. But Haps and SV both going here, and SV could get that 400k on his own if he manages to get it, but he
Yeah,
got
Miles in trouble
some
here.
left side.
Miles in trouble. Miles will tap out at 1.3 million. All right, so it's up to Heps and SV. They both got to survive here and make up about 400,000 points.
SV's managing some solid digging, but Haps is in trouble. Does get a nice 5 tap. Oh, and another one. A followed missed 4 tap. Into another 5 tap. Okay. Haps is managing to maintain this. Oh, but that could be it.
That's going to do it for Heps. It is up to SV.
He's gonna need to pace real hard here. He needs to get another 300,000 points.
Yeah, he's only got a couple levels left to go. We're on level 35. Here we go.
One Tetris.
SV. And we get the piece. We get the piece. There's the Tetris again. This is not impossible. This is gonna be a tough chase down, but it's not impossible here. If he can really
Another
keep
Tetris.
setting it.
It's a little bit awkward for him though.
Oh, good
Nice
run, though.
burns. Oh,
my
but Mr.
God.
Into another Tetris though. If he can get this
He's gotta
clean
get-
quickly.
He's got to keep setting off.
No, dude.
The game's not giving him the pieces. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Man, that's gonna do it. With just, I mean, a valiant effort. Only about 120,000 points to go. And SV not gonna get it done with just a level left. And it will be Team America taking a 3-2 lead.
Ooh, what a match. Wow, this has been exciting. We're popping off on all our channels. So many viewers watching this one. And this is just the opening bout. We still got 3 other matches to go, including Scooty and Fractal and 3 stages of hell, man. What a night this is going to be. Oh, my God. They're killing it in this one.
Absolutely. What a friggin' match, man.
See, Burb, aren't you glad that you're staying up just so you can get this?
Why
one?
the hell am I on this show, dude? How the hell am I a part of this?
All right, players do see coming in. It's N. 9D. 9 begins with an N, so I wasn't wrong. 9D,
In a
99.
sense.
In a sense, yeah, just like, you know, this is the oldest rivalry in history. 9D, 99 4B, folks. It's 9D, 99 4B, especially for those that have the ability to play at home with the championship card. Then you certainly can join along and see how well you do against these 8 players. Team America needs 2 more wins to close the door on the Brits. Will the Redcoats try to come back strong? Oh my word, King. Why'd you put them on the red team? That's why. They're ready to go! Burb! Let's count them down for this important game number 6.
Game number 6. Here we go. A 3, a 2,
Oh.
1. Tetris. As GD would probably tell you, it's gonna give you the kicks. Hell yeah.
And all 8 players do have the correct seed. In fact, the only person to go with the 5 below opener, which I always recommend, Heps, you're my guy. The stacker man knows exactly how to stack those blocks. Only player out of the 8 to do the 5 below open.
But then he missed the delayed Broden thing immediately afterwards, I think. I can't remember what the piece sequence was, but there's a chance he did, and that's what matters.
Right, Jasmine would call out immediately. Hello, Jasmine. She's here. She's watching along.
Yep.
Yeah, of course, Reed is here. He loves imperialism, right? Says, "Let's
Same.
go."
As a Brit, gotta say, it's all we got going
Oh,
for us.
Ethan! Ethan tops out! 7,000
Ethan.
points!
Skull?
Oh, come on, man!
That's a tough one there for Ethan. Yeah, he's gonna go take a break there. Can't blame him. That was a tough one. He's kind of said to himself, "Why am I even here? Like, I'm playing against all these great players." But he held his own in his first game. You know, I mean, he's part of Team Brish. This is them.
Ethan single-handedly won that game 4 basically by getting such a strong score versus the early top from Miles.
Correct.
Carried them.
There we go, yeah, it's now 4v3. And yeah, certainly Team Brish gonna have a bit of an uphill battle here, provided all 4 of the Americans stay alive. So, apparently
Oh, Pokey crashed.
Yeah, game has cut
Pokey.
out.
Pokey, new game crasher.
Yep, he's done it. Game crash. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I'll have you know that I did it twice with Das at Jonas Cup, just saying.
Well, no one can be as cool as you, so.
Yeah, certainly not. Come on.
All right. So the ruling in this case with Ethan already have topped out. We will continue. We'll call that a top out. Unfortunate. We'll call that a tech top
Well,
out.
at least the match will be more interesting.
Yeah, so it'll be a 3v3 at this point. K-Post 74,000 will be higher than Ethan's 79, so advantage for the Americans. Make sure K-Poke not to affect the score. Just leave that on there, and then we'll fix your game afterwards. So continue, players. It is 3v3 at the moment.
Thanks,
Well, it's an
King.
advantage for the Americans in a sense because about 65k lead. Disadvantage because one of their remaining players is Cat, which is a little bit of a disadvantage when you're up against three rollovers. You can extrapolate whatever meaning you want from that. You can be as charitable or as cruel as you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, right. All up to interpretations, not necessarily reflect the opinion of CTWC or its subsidiaries or affiliates.
Yeah, when I'm on a super show, what I say does not represent the classic Tetris channel nor CTWC. When it's Euro friendlies, everything I say definitely represents.
Definitely, absolutely.
Definitely, 100%. Anything I say, no matter what it is. Yeah, it represents the community as a whole.
Yeah.
I think it represents the collective opinion of humanity.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh,
Yeah, look,
we're in a bit of trouble here. There's a stat.
Yeah. Oh man, that T having to be flung to the left didn't have a good spot.
Gets the bar over to the right. Okay. Dan's stack also a little bit weird, but less terrifying. Cat's stack, more terrifying.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's gonna be it. Cat's
that's
done.
gonna be a top out.
I called it. I called it, didn't I?
Oh my word. There you go. That's top out there, and that is now 3-on-2. Brish now with the advantage. As Sideways Dan gets a Tetris down the middle. Yeah, of course. Huff's awake. He's here. Silent Pace Steven. Missing adjustments. Yeah, definitely. As Miles, meanwhile, has transitioned past level 19. He's on level 21 at this point. He's at about 600k. Add a touch to go to 637. So he's going to
SB
do what he can.
606. Already. Still 310. Looking at a 670 transition.
Yeah, he's still got a lot of runway here.
Oh,
Oh,
flip.
that is a roller misdrop if I've ever seen one.
Okay, he maybe is okay here.
Yeah, that was really good, filling in the...
Oh, that bar timing, though, is horrible.
Oh my god.
So's that one. This might just be it for SV. He does get the bar over, so I think he's back to safety, but that did ruin his pace a little bit, but not too much. He should be fine.
Yeah, he should be able to dig this
Almost
now.
200k in the lead as a team. I'm not gonna lie, commentating this, I'm beginning to think that this might be the optimal format. 4v4,
Oh!
it's just really fun.
Oh! Ah, those pieces were mean. Oh my god, that was like,
At any rate,
that was good pace
he had the
to like
advantage over
get like
Miles.
900 or something.
Miles starting to slam down some touches on the later level.
As a 19 DAS map, 19 DAS. Wait, hold on. I was literally just cruising there, and then like it kind of got
I
complicated
would say knock off wars, that may be true. Doesn't matter.
around the end there, but man,
Until CTW patents it, we can keep doing this.
Well,
And
you
even
know,
if they do,
it just has all 8 players go all the
Exactly.
games, right? Like we had, we kind of slowly brought them
mean,
in, and that sort of stuff. So it's
you did
definitely-
slowly bring them in, which means that you get to have a few less interesting games at the start.
Exactly.
And might we add, Friendlies is always live, no pre-records, ever.
True.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
better.
Exactly.
That's optimal. Dan, a little bit of danger here. Cobra, similar situation. And Miles, back to hit the kill screen. Only a level to go.
Yeah, we'll see how he fares going into that here, though. The stack
Ooh,
command
Heck's
is a bit
also in trouble.
disappointing. Yeah. Gets the J over. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, he should be... I'm not going to say should be okay, but he should have some
Yeah,
opportunity.
no, he definitely should be now. That long bar came in real clutch. Got it over to the left. And he's gonna bring this right back down to safety. Oh my goodness.
All I'm saying is
Here we
imagine
go.
like a CTWC sized event, but with actual teams. You know, like imagine like Dog, Andy, Scooty, Fractal in the finals against, I don't know, whoever the hell you want on the other team.
Yeah.
Like, that would be some hype stuff.
Yeah, that would be fun for sure. I think it'd be interesting to see sometime. Right, live in person too. That'd be really fun.
Exactly.
But meanwhile, Miles. Speaking of Miles, he's already well past 29. He'll
Very
have
aggressive
here
as
at
well.
32. Yeah, he is just.
Some authentic Blue Scooty style kill screen stack and just playing it like it's 18, basically.
I mean, I feel like you kind of have to, right? The team's down 300,000 points.
It's true.
He's
true.
got to make use of every point available to him at this point.
And he's well ahead in terms of lines, which is the downside of 19. You aren't pacing it, it's not the greatest.
Yeah. So he
And if
is-
your teammates top out, you can't apply pressure. They are the two issues.
Yeah, or rather, it's more difficult. So here we go. We
Yeah,
got we got more players coming on at 29. We got Cobra there now at 9:35, doing what he can here to try and get his team back in it. Oh, but hangs the J. Oh man, Cobra gonna be finished, and it is all up to Miles.
1v3,
Yeah.
can he clutch it? No, is the answer. No, he can't. It's literally impossible. But still,
No, yeah, probably not. But you know, gotta see what he
Without-
does. He can get that level 39.
get a billion points on the super kill screen,
Yeah.
then maybe.
Let's see it right now. Let's see a level 47 with super kill screen in effect.
Oh, is he gonna go for this Tetris? He is.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna
get
get it. What a guy. What
He's
a
got
guy.
one left. He has to set up aggressive here.
You say that as if he's gonna get 300k from this one.
Oh, he is. Just watch.
No, the 300k Tetris.
3-3, GG's.
And here was King saying that it won't last 2 hours.
Yeah, no kid.
Well, we removed the technical issues, and I'm still under. We're still under. But
Just barely.
just
I'm gonna
barely.
go grab a drink real quick.
All right, Sonny's gonna go hydrate while our British friends mulling it out. Tremendous job by them. 3.65 million.
Chat, are my hands gonna get cooked?
600,000 point differential.
Do you think I should just not play for a little bit and just watch as this goes on?
Issue for K-Po, causing a top out, somewhat of an early top out for Cat. Cobra not get a million points, all lead to the Brits tying it up. Through
Here I
6
am, I'm back.
games. Well, welcome back, Sonny. Through 6 games, we are tied 3-3. We got our final 3 games left. It is now a best of 3. First team to get.
Hi,
through
Mari
will
is
be
Tetris.
the
Just
winner.
treat it like Lapis.
And we have seen war games.
So I'm
go
beating him.
to a decider before. The last one was recently the one that we did before the Jonas Cup, which was the DAS war games between Team Dog and Team Sharky. They went to this game. We're going to see that tonight with the Brits and the Americans.
Oh, I got Borger.
Certainly at this rate, yeah.
All right, new seed coming in increment will be AE.
I don't think eating this is gonna be a good idea.
For B, that is A like apple.
Before the match. I
Excited.
feel like I'm gonna like crash
99 for B for the Brave players that are playing tonight.
for food.
Winning for Reddies.
I am. We were in the same division, but he usually beats me anyways.
Quite a match. This has been quite a match. It looked like the Brits were going to have some trouble early on, down 0-2. They've come storming back, winning the last 3 out of 5. Everybody's ready to go. Sonny, honors are yours. Counting down for this big game.
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ooh, Ethan going for the 15 starts here.
Yeah, the very first 15 start of the set. And, you know, maybe that's just kind of for him to get back into a rhythm. You know, he's kind of had a couple early top outs the last couple games. Yeah, I think certainly.
It's usually, if he can secure like a 300k, that's safe, let's say.
Yeah. Certainly would be a good help for his team.
Oh yeah, no, like he's technically in Div 4,
Place your
but
bets,
he could be in
don't
Div
get
3 if he's like stopped early
Miles
top.
gets to 100.
Yeah. No, like because everyone whenever like Whenever he plays CTL, everyone's always like, "Why is this dude in Div 4?" And it's like, y'all know why. Y'all know why he's in Div 4. It's because he keeps early topping against people.
Kind of the interesting thing about like this, and of course, a lot of the tag team matches are this way as well, with the lack of limitations on what level you could start on between 15 and 18. I think that's just.
I asked chat, chat, are my hands gonna be cooked warming up? And Kingsman's like, as cooked as the KFC ties got.
Ethan, not looking great for him. When is the long bar coming? Then's the long bar coming, and he's done 41k.
Still better than last week.
Excuse me.
So tough. Just had that early slip up. I mean, friggin' das, man. There you go, 41k. That'll be it for Ethan. That is what Team America is looking for here to try and start catching up. Or not start catching up, but rather building a lead. Again, 41,000 points, certainly not a lot. Could end up making the difference in the end.
Nah, I know worse people. Trust.
Certainly tough.
You be parts, so you are not. Yeah. Oh man. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. Low-key though, what people would do to try purposefully.
I think Ethan just having a tough night.
What people would do to try purposely demote themselves. Ty wouldn't do that.
The official reason.
It's past Ethan age 5's bedtime.
Yeah.
Out of anyone I know Ty wouldn't do that.
Even when you're down, I won't stop beating.
If he does something for the meme, it's because both of us are doing it. If anything.
Yeah, definitely. This is why you'd be great on, unfriendlies if
And also comfy in bed. Fair enough.
No, I would. Oh yeah, no. If Hep tops out here, that's just call it honestly.
Yes.
Though Miles in trouble as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, he's probably okay, but you can't be too sure. 19 is a little bit dangerous. The wrong piece or a little misdrop and everything goes up in the air.
Goes a bye-bye, yeah.
Oh, Dan, nice tree strats on the left there. Things working out okay, though.
Yeah, it's like those ease over, kind of setting up that overhang. Could have tucked an L underneath there had one showed up. And now is going to do so with the second overhang he created. Yeah, of course, Ethan's like, yo, sorry, guys. I am...
Do a flip? How do I do a flip with this setup? Alright, we're a day late for Halloween, but, you know.
Yeah, and she just has that awkward Z piece on that left side. Picks all that up on the left side. Yeah, he was kind of waiting on the L piece that just refused.
That worked.
That was getting even more.
That's fine.
Man,
Oh my god.
listen, yeah, people in chat saying unfriendlies coming back would be
Does that count? Does that count, Winter?
me
Yeah,
and
dude,
Jeff just shit
like
talking
Jeff.
people.
Yeah, like Jeff, get on it, bro. Like, where's unfriendlies? We all want it back.
I know. I've spoken to Jeff a lot, but I played a CTW event with him. Great guy, and be a lot of fun to get to commentate the game with him. But also, Ian in chat saying he wants to do unfriendlies commentary, so maybe we can do like unfriendlies 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, well, more like unfriendlies like 4 or something. I think we posted a couple
Yeah.
times, but you know,
This
but...
more just a sequel to the show rather than the second episode. I think is more what we're.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, make a separate.
Yeah.
You and Ian Keith make a separate thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Jeff though, yeah, certainly, yeah. I mean, I've met him in person a handful of times. Yeah, he's a cool guy, but he'll talk some trash, man, for sure. It's actually really funny. He'll like, like we're getting ready to do silver bracket semifinals last year in Portland, and I'm like, Jeff, you gotta make it to the finals, man. Like,
I was looking away from my phone, bro. Come on. All right, right. You're looking.
Even sober.
Of course.
There you go. There's your flip.
We got the transitions here. Miles at level 22, excuse me. Not 32, 22. He's at 585. Certainly, probably not the pace he wants, but his team's got over a 300k lead. Meanwhile, Dan is there at 600k at level 19. And yeah, SV and Hep's getting ready to transition as well on the Brish side. There we go. We got a kind of a messy board here from SV. He's trying to navigate this dig. That Z wasn't very kind. Or the SZ, I don't know. One of the two. The squiggly piece.
Squiggly piece. I'm so confused. Do you just have the lower part cropped out? Yeah. It's I just have the head on right now.
The top of the stack, and it's a little bit scary, but it does come down eventually.
People need to see the roll, okay?
Yeah, and again,
But like,
3
you
on
know,
4,
my
so
character
kind of an uphill
is
battle
like a thing,
expected.
right?
Here, but
So
not entirely futile task
Right, I
because
mean,
they are
really, if any of
600k
the-
behind.
Yeah, I mean, if any of the Americans could top out, I mean, certainly, you know, Team British.
If two of the
Get
Americans
food.
topped out, I would say that.
I think you
they're
should get
the
food.
best.
Yeah.
But until that
Yeah,
happens,
they're doing what they got to
not
do,
so
and they're just sticking with it, and they're not letting up one bit. So Poke in a bit of a bind here up on the top shelf. He is in need of a L piece that is refusing to show up, but gets the J to the left. Oh my god.
But that long bar to the right is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there.
He'll be finished. 720s. That's one less player.
No,
actively scoring
K-Poke.
against him. So,
And Miles does have the lines.
obtain food, because if you don't obtain food, you will not be comfy for long.
yeah, and Miles.
In
doesn't
other
have
news-
a lot of good paces either, at least for by Miles standards.
Borf.
Under a max out here going into 29, most likely here.
Yeah, Miles is by and large the safest like low. Max,
Dude, at
like,
worst, this is
0.1
gonna be like
kind of player, you know.
3 more games. I'm like,
There we go.
968.
oh, I'm so ready to
Still
just be
beating Haps on pace. Haps been struggling
fucking,
with the,
like,
efficiency
to
department.
nap for like another
But
30
Dan
minutes or
not
something.
already got the max out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan looking at possibly getting a. I mean, if his stack was actually this, if the dirty Tetris comes, could get a 1.2
my
inch kill
God.
screen, but
Oh my god. I'll go
Yeah,
gets
so-
it. And meanwhile,
Cobra
Cobra
top out.
oh, 720. Around the same score.
There's a
as
chance
Poke.
once again.
Yeah,
you
this
could
is
see
not
3
over.
people
Yeah,
hitting the
60,
kill
guys.
screen.
Yeah, not over yet.
And Cat's
That's
kill
3
screen
on 2.
probably not there though. Will have the advantage in score surely into the kill screen. Oh, SV in trouble though.
Yeah.
If
no,
SV
these
tops out
guys
here,
are
it's basically
really
done
hot right
for.
now.
But the pieces are working.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, good burn with the Z there from SV. He's only
But
got
they need
6
to work
seconds to go.
faster.
Gets the spin.
Nice spin. Needs a long bar, gets a long bar, but he's still not in a good spot. Nice 5 tap into another Tetris. Crazy stuff. Cat's just topped out at 707.
Yeah, it's now 3 on 1. It's a 350,000 point deficit, but is not out of the question here. Miles has got
Yeah,
it,
they need-
but he won't.
Mars is done. Only need 100k from each of them. Dan's in a little bit of danger, but he's not too high up. This is something that Dan's...
Miles, the silent
not quite
pace
close,
demon.
but, you know. One of them, maybe.
Speaking.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god. Here we
This
go, about
could be
185,000 points to go. Tetris Dan. will
This
bring
could
it
be
to
NT.
Under 150k. Now we're under 100,000 points.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Oh my god. It's crazy how quickly the score evaporates, and it is Team
wow.
taking the 4-3 lead, and they're on game point, baby. Oh my god. What a comeback.
Crazy. It happened so fast. What, like
Yeah.
20 seconds between a 300
Bro.
to 60k lead?
No kidding. My god.
That's what happens when you have SV's aggression on the kill screen.
Yeah, well, really, all 3 of them, right? Like, all 3 of them were still
Well,
getting
yeah.
Tetrises. You know,
Yeah, I mean, Dan's already up at nearly a 1.4 as well. Let's
yeah,
not forget
like, it
that.
just-
Epps just kind of surviving, padding out those points, getting the extra like 50k here and there. But Dan getting like what, 200k on the kill screen. SV another 200k nearly by now. Crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
It is crazy when you look at it, you know, from the score line 3.5 to 3.3, and you look at Team America. With
Thank
even
you
top out
for
of 41
snoozing
power,
ads.
Basically, it was a 3-player race on Team British side. Collectively, did an amazing job. But the Americans, 700 Ks, you know, so obviously from Kat, you're probably thinking that's a good score. That's a score that you want her to bring up, because obviously that'll topple Ethan. But K-Poke and Cobra probably a little unexpected. You want to see 900 to 100, to the million points there. That would make a huge difference for Team America. That's what they're going to try to see for them to do in this 8th game. The Brits are up 4-3. They're 1 win away. Perhaps coming up with a
they're
big
1 win away.
Many did not think.
Until, like, I can finally play my match. Dude, it's gonna take forever.
His team might have to pick it up a little bit more. Interesting to see what'll happen.
Yeah, Team UK 4-1 after that 0-2 opener, so on a pretty good streak here.
Yeah, definitely.
It is BF.
Ethan, here's my advice. Just line out. Honestly, you'll get more points.
What? What?
Seen as BF for best friends.
Oh my god.
99 for B. That is best friends. 99 for B players. That is the incremented seed. Go ahead and lock it in. They have.
yeah.
Will the best friends of the Brits be able to?
I
close it
saw.
out? Or will
Yeah.
the Americans
I'll be right
get
back.
up to the
Actually, I'm gonna take
fighter
a
first?
restroom
We'll go
break.
for it. It's game number 8. It's essential.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's go.
Trust.
All right, we are back. Much to your dismay, Sonny. We are back to all 18.
Aww. Nah, it's alright.
Yeah,
I mean,
the 19 just wasn't working out for Miles.
No, he wasn't managing to get the pace. And if you haven't played them enough, getting that pace that you need to beat 18 play can be difficult. It does take practice. If you're not in form, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at
You
least
gotta be
not
able to score the
consistently.
point to make it worthwhile.
Pretty rough starts for a lot of people here. Dan in a spot of bother. Ethan not doing great. Pokey and Cat, I think, had a couple little awkward moments, but they managed to sort it out. Cobra in another awkward spot as well. Ultimately, no one's in as bad a spot as Dan, but he's going to get a crazy dirty Tetris.
Wow.
What was that? A 9 off the bottom? Something like that? 7 off the bottom?
Something like that. I don't know. Oh my word. So yeah, it is a big game here for Team America. Yeah, Miles not fooling around here. Trying to stay in form here. I mean, and again, he's been doing what he's had to do, right? It was did everything he could in those last couple games just to try and
What a
stay
spire
at
from
29,
Miles.
but
though.
just
Look at that.
yeah, I mean, in spite of this Tower of Z's, right? This leaning Tower of Z's. Or wait, no, that's not in America. That's maybe
No.
Z Tower of Liberty. I don't know.
Yes. The
Yeah,
Statue of
something like that.
Liberty.
Yeah, it's comprised of Z pieces.
Statue of Liberty. There you go, something
Yeah,
like
yeah, there you go, there you go. See, one of us is thinking. We got there.
Between us, we can create one fully formed thought.
Yeah, our collective brain cell. Our
Exactly.
singular collective brain cell. So it was your turn with the brain cell, and yeah, that's
It was. Lucky that King didn't have it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, because otherwise we would not be making any sense. Not that we do anyway, but what is going to make sense here is that Dan is playing very high up on the left side of the board. We'll get a Tetris down the right, few rows off the bottom, and another, why not? Try and keep-
Traditional Dan v Euro Friendlies gameplay. Cobra in similar situation, but not going to be scoring a dirty Tetris. So is it nearly 200k lead for the Americans? Oh, and
Yeah,
Ethan
over
probably going to be
200K.
done here, 63k.
Oh man. Again, slightly
I mean,
more
he did-
difficult, but
he
still
did
not
line out.
great. Yeah, he did try the approach. Just not feeling it
He
tonight,
did.
man.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
We'll see if the Americans can buckle down this time around and take advantage, or if we'll see another game like the last one where the
Yeah.
Brits are able to come back and honor their friend.
To be fair, it could be 563k. We did see the issue in what was it, game 4 or something, where he
Yeah,
lost
true.
500k.
Yeah, Ethan let you know he's on the up. He is on the up.
I'll sub in for Ethan. That'd be fair, considering
Yeah,
how he played.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah. very even matchup.
Butterfly tapping, Sonny.
Yeah, I mean that probably would be a pretty even matchup. I don't think I'd get too many points on level 19 at least.
Oh, he even says please. He's like, I don't want to do this
Yeah.
anymore.
There's always the chance that I could get a max out if I tapped. I remember I don't know how long ago it was. Start of this year, I think. I played my first actual tapping game in about 2 years, and I got a 1.1 first game, and then I was just like, all right, great. And then the next morning, I was like, I'll try another one, and got a max out second game. So that was good.
Oh, damn, barely got the burrow. Oh my god.
Crazy. Ooh, what an adjustment, sort of adjustment, anyway. Whatever it was, interesting stuff.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, it's first to 5.
Yeah.
British can win here. They will take
Should
the
be
win.
alright.
If America wins, we will have one more game.
Or best of...
Dude, I'm actually gonna lose it
Best of 9.
if they go like the full 5-4. Like I'm actually gonna lose it.
Close to not a best of 99 or a best of 69, just 9.
Yeah, I think Wargames should be best of 99.
Right. Honestly, that would be kind of interesting, but I don't know how he would. Well, I guess I know how he would do it. It would just be literally a War Games match, every week or whatever. But I think it'd be kind
Yeah,
of crazy.
first to 50.
That'd be really hard to schedule.
It would be about 20 hours of
Yeah.
gameplay. Then, continuing to be in trouble, as he has been for the entire game.
Yeah, the team now down by about 600,000 points as well, as it has been essentially 3-on-4. Yeah, of course, Tyler with all his complaints about the format, it's like, that's a skill issue.
Miles in trouble here.
Oh yeah,
That
speaking of
long
skill
bar
issue,
comes
Miles.
right as he covers up the well.
Never thought I'd be saying
Should
that.
be okay, but... Gonna
Level 12 PB went from 52k to 72.
Dan has
Nice.
finally managed to remove the mess on the bottom of his stack that he's had there since I think around 40 lines.
Yeah, like the beginning of the game, something like that. So here we go. Got over a 600,000 point deficit. Team Britain trying to mount the comeback here. A couple Tetrises, but all 4 on the American side not showing any signs of let up here. Okay, with a kind of a weird long bar cut, but works out.
Yeah, SB is the only one in the entire game with like really good pace. Everyone else has been on they're on like all right pace, I would say, except Dan,
Average
who's
pace,
on
yeah.
kind of rough pace. With the 680 or whatever that is. Yeah, 680 in mid 25.
Yeah, we go. That just stands at 716. Nice adjustment there. LPs, but again, I mean, even Cat, we were kind of talking earlier about that 700k game that she got a few games back. And this is kind of the game that, if you're on Team America, this is the kind of game you're looking for from her, for sure. 56, 700k to kind of get you over the hump of, get you over Ethan's score, which, I mean, well, not that you had to do this much to get over that, but you know what I mean, just in general game plan. It's definitely what we're looking to see, and everybody on Team America is showing out right now. Yeah, would you like to move to the United States? Oh my god.
For the record, he
Like,
did
the
love.
US needs more firepower.
For the record, he did love competition.
That is true, yeah, he did seem to enjoy himself.
Only person. SB, looking at the 1.2 into kill screen.
You can watch last night PBTV.
Staring it down.
Also, co-comment.
Challenging the game, saying, "Give me the long bars." Bet you won't.
Do you want an alt for all your matches? I keep forgetting to make one.
But it does.
Already, Dan. Oh my god, Dan got
Okay,
top
Dan's
of
done.
74.
Yeah, it's over for
Because usually my matches don't take like a full hour to get through,
Unless we get a couple-
still.
so they like miss the ad break.
That rollover. It's always a little bit of fun, but SV's more nah, it's done.
Come on, man.
There we go. Heps just needs to somehow secure about 1 billion points.
Again, for all of them to top out right now.
Yeah. Just get a PB and have all of them pop out. There's two. Two of them have popped out. So you just need a 1.8 at this point.
Yeah. Oh, another top out incoming here, probably from Cobra, unless he can get that left side figured out. That's gonna be really tough. No, not gonna get it over. So it is the Stacker Man and the Pokemon left. But it is a pretty massive deficit for him to try and overcome.
He's going to be done, so Heps just needs to go balls to the wall aggressive, and maybe, just maybe, once, like, in a blue moon, if he was to do this 100 times, maybe he'd be able to...
True Tetris monthly.
A Doctor Strange in Endgame, right?
TNP.
He just goes perfect. He has a chance.
Knocking the beast. He is not getting what he needs to do, so, oh my god.
There's a certain amount of, like, I don't know, safety that you feel when you play really aggressive. Unfortunately, when you miss the 5-tap, the veneer of, like, comfort disappears immediately. But when you're making normal, like, 18 style moves on 29 and you aren't missing the taps, man, it just feels comfortable. And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
no,
oops. Oops, I missed the 5-tap, game over.
Alright, we got one more here then. King with the seed in chat. It's one more, Sonny, to decide it all.
Whoa, one more game.
We made it, folks. This is it. Decider. King didn't think we were going to get a decider. He thought Team America might have been able to wipe the floor with the Brits. They proved us wrong because they've got a strong team going on. Dan praying to Ethan get over 100K. Who knows? Maybe he might get another 500 like we saw earlier. The readies are getting in chat, folks. This is it. Final game of the War Games. Team America, Team Britain. Who's going to come on top? Who will be victorious? Sonny, will we have the grand imperialistic rule of the Brits, or will democracy reign supreme for the blue side of the Americans? We're going to find out. Sonny always very poignant.
Yes. Is that the first 4 million we've had this match?
I believe so, yeah. I'd have not seen
Yeah, that's
higher than that unless
Excellent.
it might have happened when
Score's
Ethan
going
had
up.
the 500K and that didn't get counted, so. Here it is! Sonny, Burb, let's all count it down together simultaneously. I'm gonna hit the button,
Excellent.
and it is now time. In 3, 2, 1, I'm pressing the button. Let's count it down. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
Tetris!
How out of sync were we? Everyone in chat.
This is how I roll. This is how I roll, dude. This is definitely good form. This is definitely not bad form.
Because I was blind, I did not switch the window, so oops.
Ah, that makes sense.
Even TNP Bronze is comfortable with 15 because they keep like not winning to TNP Silver people, and that's why. And so they keep like brewing in TNP Bronze.
Fellas,
Was my
take it away.
29 Lions
Our
PB? I think like
final
30 something, like 32.
Oh, no.
But I was back when I.
Game's just absolute
That's when I like actually like felt good with my controller.
Oh!
Oh, Ethan, come on, man!
No way.
Why's the game gotta do him like that?
Oh my god, these words all looked horrible for the last, like, 15
I mean,
months.
Miles not in a great spot,
Yeah,
but
either,
he
man.
has the advantage of being Miles. Ethan doesn't
Yeah.
have that going for him, sadly. Or happily, you know.
Right. Oh my
You're
god,
You can't have too many Miles, otherwise they wouldn't be great.
exactly.
Alright, well, we're gonna wish Ethan the best. Thanks for joining.
What?
Yeah, at least
Year
having one very
12
good game.
start is like Sharky
Unfortunately,
18.
calibration didn't see the score properly, but we know
My 12 start?
Go to bed, young man.
Or
See if your subtle Brish can pull it out one more time. Oh man, 4v3 for the final one. This is the tough guys.
In terms of stacking?
They got through it once. See if they could do it again. Certainly, like I said, it's possible. It's possible for.
Chat, can someone ratio this fucking dude? That's just completely wrong. What the fuck? Can someone ratio this dude? Oh my god.
Yes.
Holy hell, I didn't think anyone could be that wrong in a while. Holy shit. That's a funny one. That's a
That could have got dangerous.
That was real funny.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, I think that's kind of got to be the strategy. Like, you know, as much as you got to try and start playing aggressively to try and make up for the deficit, you almost want to wait and see if the opposing team makes a mistake, right? Because obviously you're not going to be able to score any of those points. You're not going to be able to make the deficit down. You don't want to. You got to find
Well,
that
I think-
one.
I would say I think the optimal strategy for Dan would be to try and get Cat to top out.
True. Yeah. Just distract Cat. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you're having a technical issue.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, earthquake. Your house
Yeah.
is on fire, etc. All at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, Cat, what's that sound in the background?
EMP strike, someone says. Yep. Oh no, Tetris home invasion.
Damn.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm just imagining like Kool-Aid Man, like a conversation, like Tyler just coming here. I was like, oh yeah.
Exactly, that's what I was
Violated,
thinking as well,
man.
pretty much.
Yeah, well, there you go. Same brain cell.
Winter saying, Cat, your shoes are untied. There we go. Cat's got about 15,000 problems all to sort out after this game ends.
Yeah, she's really dialed in. She's managing through all
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
But it's like
Ah, that's the problem right there.
It just kept going until they literally got thrown out of the game. Like, no, I'm on a good pace. Like, I'm on a good pace. Speaking of paces, it is about a 200,000 point advantage for Team America.
Which is surprisingly low, considering.
Yeah, considering it's 3 on 4. I mean, yeah, seriously.
Bar funny.
Has there been an E-haul adjustment? Well, that depends. What on
I don't even play level 9. I don't play level 12. We are simply restating the ridiculousness of that joke.
Probably should.
It's
Probably.
it's an old school meme from one of my restreams
Yeah.
where I think Valor came in chat and said, "Was that like the Aaron untuck or something?" I was like, or some like, it was like some really obscure adjustment. It was like, I don't have a clue.
I should
It
play
was
level
like, how do you
12.
not know that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. It could be because you name everything after like people with no actual description of them. Like, what the fuck's a yeehaw kick-ass adjustment? And ever since then, it's been this esoteric concept, that yeehaw kick-ass adjustment.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if any of these guys will bust it out here. It is a pretty massive score deficit that Team British is going to have to overcome.
I did not need to do that line spin,
Interesting.
but I thought it was pretty funny.
Ooh, look at that 5-tap. Very fun.
Yeah, Varchild, yeah. Team British has got this. Let's see what they can do. Again,
I'll think about doing.
top us on the American side, but they also have to stay alive as well. So be able to wait for it to happen, right?
I will say, yeah,
I'm honestly surprised that your brain was cooked from the driving test.
what it was referenced at the time. It's like, who knows who Tomatingly is? Also, Cat did eventually top out. The series.
If anything, the parallel parking is like annoying.
Exactly.
But that's an extra 500,000 points on the board that Team British does not have. But at least she's not actively continuing to score. So it's going to give them some chance here. But, but SV going to top out his 6-14.
No. That's the Ginge.
Let's see.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be tough
All
even
two of them.
now for Team British to overcome.
I couldn't make it out of the parking lot?
Oh, apparently SB was on B8B. We've got B9B in the middle.
What do you mean, bro?
It's just such a routine thing now. It's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I have like B6, B max out, so I'm like, man, I'm trash.
Did you, like, practice? Like, at all before, right? Like, you definitely have practiced, right?
The Americans with a pretty massive lead.
Yeah, a little bit. There's a handful of points in their hand right now.
Yeah. About half a million points.
Mental wasn't there. Oh, man.
Begging his old pals here to step it up here.
Oh my god, there's a chance that I get to meet 3's 2's chest. Chest? Chess.
Whew.
Live in... Yes, 3's 2, that's an unfortunate, I don't know, slip of the tongue, whatever. There's a chance I get to meet 3's 2's chess live in CT UK next year.
That'll be fun.
It will. I get to cyberbully 3's 2's chess in real life.
In real life. Just regular.
Exactly. It's been
Well,
a while.
I fucked that
3's 2's disappeared from the community.
I know it,
pace for a
yeah.
little bit.
Well, but else disappearing here as the chances here for Team British. They are falling further behind now that it is 3-on-2. He's about a 700,000 point deficit. And gonna need some top outs on the side now as we are starting to hit 29. Dan will get there first. At over 1.1 million.
Cobra's gonna be topping out soon, maybe. If the stack doesn't come down real quick, then gonna be topping out into kill screen at least. Pokey not gonna be topping out into kill screen.
Yeah,
Hep
ooh,
might
Cobra.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cobra and
trouble
Hep
here.
probably done here. Yeah, there goes Hep.
Cobra on the left.
There goes Cobra. And Dan doesn't have the runway.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do.
Right, sorry. That's gonna be it. But remember, you've got to add about 7,000 points for Ethan, who disconnected. Got to remember that.
Yeah.
They make all the difference.
There's Team America taking it in the decider 5-4.
But well done for Team America. Let's ring the bell, Charlie, to signal the end of the war games. Captain America leads the team back on in for victory as you see him get his final run. All his team has completed their job. What a comeback at the end there. He's finished. We're going to head on over to the winner scene of What a Shot Cobra left because that's what he always does. And there are your winners. We got a player there with a smile on his face. We got a blank screen. We got the jumping, dancing cave.
Oh, I forgot my head. Lamau?
Well done for Team America does it again. Well done, players, representing the nation proudly and defeating the Redcoats.
Come on.
Just for getting to see Pokey dancing, it was worth it.
Absolutely.
Pokey inspired by King's pop-offs.
Here we
That's my fave
go.
fiver. You know,
Exactly.
all of them are my fave fives. What a treat, proving once again that the King was never wrong. And may I quote, may I say this, King, all those years ago, when he put Miles on the fave five for a second time, he said he'd be better than Joseph Saley. Well, am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong?
At the time, yes. Now, no.
Fair point. But there you go. Wow, what a job that one was, and what a job by you two. Outstanding commentary from both of you. So why don't we move on and say our goodbyes, because our friends here, they're going to head off. It's late over in the UK now. Sunny, I'm sure it's kind of bedtime, I guess, right now that match went
Yeah, it's
pretty long.
Midnight. It's midnight.
Oh, yeah.
It is midnight, yeah, that's why Ethan.
How often do you sweep?
So we'll start
That's one
with
of
Not
that's
at
right.
all
We'll
lately.
start with you. Why don't we get the plug
I'll
here?
always have
You're-
like
you're
one
from-
game that I give.
Alright, well, I host Euro friendlies on this.
Most likely, there's gonna be a decider.
Yes, and the other two that nobody's watching on. Every other Wednesday, at like 5-6 p.m. UTC ish. And it's really great. You can watch a bunch of players, good and bad, all play terribly. Doesn't matter how good they are at the game. They never get good scores, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends what you want. Because my commentary very much relies on that. So enjoy. That's all I can say.
There you go. You heard it from the Curse 3 streamer himself, and of course our Monday Night Mayhemmer, the Berg Wizard. Go ahead and give you a shout out. I know you're gonna be gone for a while. They're gonna have to dry their tears, but go ahead and let us know.
Oh,
where they
yeah.
can find you.
Yeah, dry your tears. The Mayhem won't be back for a little while as leaving probably about 2 in the morning tonight, something like that, to head down to sunny Aruba, just north of Venezuela for a week with the folks. But we'll be back with the Mayhem, of course, right here on November the 18th, once I am back. So I will be getting some rest, much needed rest, and we'll be amped up, ready to go, back in action on Monday the 18th. So y'all be ready. We got to book some good ones for that.
Excellent. So there you go. You heard it from our two outstanding hosts. And before they go, we're going to get one more final thought from them because the War Games has officially come to an end, but that doesn't mean this show has come to an end. We got ourselves more action coming up. And in fact, it's this one, gentlemen, that is up next. It's for a purple belt known as the Twitch TV Championship. Champion Tyler will go one-on-one with best friend Mari. You know, sometimes you got to put the friendship aside to settle the differences, and Mari's got his sights set on wearing that purple belt around the waist. Verb, those are your friends. Who's coming out on top tonight?
Those are the homies for sure, and they're homies with each other. Well, I think Tyler, as we were talking earlier, I think Tyler is going to retain the belt. He certainly, was kind of the hero everybody needed, back in the last Super Show. He took it from Lapis and just able to get it done over some tough players. I think he'll be tough to beat if he's on his A game tonight.
And certainly, Sonny, Mari, we've talked about the rolling starting to get better and better. Will it be good enough to beat the champ?
No.
I mean, Tyler's really great at topping out really early in the game. It's one of his #1 specialties. You think, man, this guy's got a 1.4. We could see some crazy games out of this guy, and then he doesn't do that.
Well, certainly, anything can happen when it comes to the Twitch TV Championship. We've seen some really good
Oh, why?
interesting ones. I don't know which one this will fall into, but come up next. So again, thanks Burb and Sonny for joining. We're going to have Ian Keys come and join me for a little while, former Twitch TV champion. They're going to come in and kind of break it down for us, and we're going to take a quick commercial break, set it up, go over the good stuff, and we'll be right back. It's tight. Thanks, guys, for joining.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
Woo. Oh, here we go.
like we should be back from the ad break over on Twitch, and for your YouTubers out there, perhaps ads are flowing as they go, but we're getting set for this next one. It's gonna be a hot one. It's Tyler, the champ, Mari, the challenger, best friends, duking it out over a purple belt that has certainly caught the eyes of many of the friendlies in the universe. And this player that I believe has joined me in the booth now officially, and is gonna call this one. You are very astute and know so much about being a Twitch TV champion, the chase that goes along with it. Well, you are certainly a Friendlies Hall of Famer, first ballot if I say so. Former 3-time Upstars champion, Twitch TV champion, and maybe future tag team champion, who knows? It's Ian Cade, welcome in.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. Yes, I am here. I am available. I am here to talk about these two going at it for a belt that Tyler has desperately tried to get rid of, and somehow it just stays glued to him.
Indeed, yeah, no, it's just seems to gravitate to Ty, right? It's a belt that he came in to just take away from Lapis and was ready to just give it up, and it just seems that it fits him so well, as many things usually don't for him. But in this case, this belt certainly fits him like a glove. Man, this is an amazing match, especially since these two are very good friends, and you know we saw a little bit of a teaser before this one had been booked, that they kind of decided, hey, you know what? Let's battle out for this belt, man, and I think it's going to have a really good match tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, these two, both very fun players to watch, and absolutely both very fun personalities too. So I'm expecting to see, regardless of which direction it goes, I think we're gonna have a really fun time with this one.
Oh, we're going to have a really fun time. In fact, we're going to have fun with this promo because I knew we'd get something fire, but I also didn't know we were going to get something like this. Check it out. It's Tyler, Mari, the Twitch TV
Oh, here we
Championship
go.
online. Check this out, and we'll be right back.
Yo, oh, Bar Pepsi minus 50. Yes, sir. You're recording? Oh, you're taking a picture. Hold on.
Hey, took the belt from Lapis like it's candy from a baby. The underwater host took a shot and it didn't even graze me. All these people and their mamas really thinking they can take me. And Mario really wants to take a Mr. Not some shady. This stuff is just as free as the room you got in Waco. I'm atop the charts. You call me Mosey, this my Fago. But unlike him, I'm still known like where this finger. I'ma beat you 3 times and I'ma go just like Diego. I got a 1.4. Mari, where's your 1.2? Only one of us deserves to be a part of that group. I'm the one. You're like 132. If I'm being really blunt, Mari, you are really screwed. Changing up the flow just like my pads. I am like, whoa, cause you've been thinking that you have a shot. And I'm like, no, you don't. I cannot lose. And I do not mean the gloat. Got the belt, and ever since, they've been calling me the GOAT. Keeping up the heat. You all know that I'm from Texas. If you're rolling, had a rating. Just went star, just like our flag. If people thought I'd lose to Turkey, and I just can't comprehend that. Took that man's career. I said, yeah, I'ma end that. You lot can keep on trying to win. You ain't got a chance. I might fuck around and fly out to France. Do a little dance. Crush them like ants. They wave the white flag, and I do chance. Saying where I'm going next, baby. Oh yeah, I'm a beat freak, cause you know that I do it my way. Gonna take you down on Friendlies happening on Friday. Gonna stop you in your tracks, you built like a driveway. I got expectations, yet I always turn them sideways. I know that I told you that I really like that Jolly Bee, but the food was spit, I got that price and I was jolly free. You'll lose worse than Lapis, cause now I have AC. Thought that would 200k, had to change it in 19. I'm scoring like lean, I'm flowing so mean. Your shot is like hair, and you are Mr. Clean. Your shot is like COVID, and I'm the vaccine. Your chance unlike King is really itty bitty. Pulled up to your city, I'm like Santa in your chimney, but the only gift you get is an L, and N ain't many like the D on the screen. You got 0, I got 3. Gotta give a shout out to the homies, Rhubarb and me. Yeah. Woo!
I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
Well, that was something. Yeah, that was something. What a response from Mari there. I mean, I guess we'll let the play speak for itself. So certainly, again, at the end of the day, this one's gonna be a good one. Ian, you seem tickled over that promo.
I mean, Tyler continuing to drop fire. Mari's response was appropriate. Just massive, incredibly tight rap. Mari just, nah, I'm better. What kind of sense of humor?
Yeah.
So that one certainly tickled Ian very well, and hopefully it'll tickle you all, much like this match. I'm sure will be. No tickling here. We're gonna be going right at it.
Oh
All
my
business
God.
now. Let's get into the facts. Mari, the roller on the left, the challenger for the belt, 1.163 million score, has a 136 to 103 match record. That's again including ELO and friendlies matches overall. Mari is a CTM community winner and favorite condiment here. You know, maybe some people don't know this, Ian, but Mari is of Filipino descent, and one of the things they love to do is to have gravy with chicken when they go to Jollibee. It is quite delicious, if I say so myself.
Yeah, no, gravy goes on a lot of things. First thing that came to mind for me, poutine.
Yeah. And Get Alert is questioning if gravy is a condiment. If it comes in a packet, then it's a condiment. Roller is Tyler, the Twitch TV champion on the right. First, a personal best of 1.412 million score, has a 102 and 108 match record when everything's all said and done. Notable achievement is the second place winner for CTWC 2024 in the silver bracket. Contest maybe tell you that he won it all, but not gonna get that title there yet. And of course, the favorite condiment here is ketchup.
I mean, that is a tale as old as time when it comes to Tyler, that ketchup is, I'm pretty sure, one of his 3 food groups?
I mean, if it is, then I'm sure Ty would eat all 3 groups. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, ketchup, chicken, and I think chicken a second time.
Right. Can't get enough chicken there, right?
Although he was talking about trying to get, what was that? He's trying to get, I think, some fish, if War Games ended fast enough, but with those dreams dashed, now he just has to try and defend a belt.
Yeah, indeed. That's all you can do. You saw he was down in the ketchup, and I hope that's a Coke Zero, because, you know, he needs to stay away from the sugar. But most important thing, Ian, is that this is for the Twitch TV Championship belt. You can see it right there. It's on your screen. The purple belt that many have coveted since we got this going. There is Coke Zero. Proud of you, Ty. And many have coveted this belt since we got inaugurated back in 2022. So this belt has lasted for 2 years, and it's been a select number of champions that have held it. Rules are simple. Level 15 and 18 are selectable, since this is a belt for all skill levels. Whether you're a 100k player or 1.1 million score player, you can challenge for that belt anytime whenever a stream is on. So Ty now going to do his part to defend. We're going to move his belt on over to his side and get ourselves ready for this epic matchup, I'm sure. And most important thing, players, remember, if you would like to play with the same piece sequence, then we can go ahead and do that. So you'll need to request that if you like. I'm going to go check out Mari's stream.
Looks like we got the call for ESPS in the chat. And then Tyler, classic, immediately says no afterwards, but... then immediately pulls back and says yes again.
Alright. We're gonna refresh the stream just in case.
A seed implemented, so we can get this one under. Whoops, can't spell seed with an extra E. There it is. Your seed for this one, players, is going to be 19E3E5. So there's 19E3 for that amazing convention. E5 is what we'll do.
Does E3 exist anymore? I thought it stopped a couple years back.
Well, that kind of shows you how dated I am, Ian.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was it E3?
Shows you how dated I am that I can't remember.
I think E3 stopped. Yeah. Shit.
I could be thinking of 39 other random gaming conventions.
Fuck. Wait.
It's
19
possible, yeah.
E3
So I'm gonna put on a ninja
E5.
costume here.
Donatello. I think, if it's supposed to be purple at least.
All right.
Purple, I would presume.
I would presume that too, yeah. Alright, so it looks like Mari's inputting the seed. We have readies there. Looks like we are just about set. Going to just give it a moment here as we're trying to catch up on the streams. Apologies to fans there. In fact, what we're going to do is I'm going to give our players a direct refresh, so folks just stand by one more moment.
I was gonna say we're struggling out here with these feeds.
Alright, so that should probably fix itself shortly. Be a little bit of a slight lag, but I think we are good to go here. Players have the readies. Ian, go ahead and count them down. Let's get started with the Twitch TV Championship.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Excited to see these players. Volatile is one word, but never boring. That is for sure.
Oh yeah, that is definitely for sure. Never boring. Including the the promo video. Tyler certainly was cooking with that one. That was straight fire. When I got to see it, I was like, oh Tyler, you're so good. I think we tried to go for a line spin there, and that failed. So Tyler's gonna have to come up with a couple of unique placements to get that going. Oh, you gotta call him 8 Tetris. So he said, it's fine, guys. Don't worry, I got it under control.
Close enough.
47 for him, 45 for Mari. Blocks are going to stagger for a little bit, folks, so don't worry. That should resolve itself in a little bit. So just need a little bit of patience.
Twitch doing Twitch things, computers doing computer things. I wouldn't know anything about that.
I was going to say, you know nothing about that, right, Ian?
No. Everything always works perfectly for me. Oh,
Of course.
Alright, looking for something flat for this right side. Trying to uncover a couple of holes. Now, alright.
What?
The safe burns. Game 1, don't want to take too many risks. Honestly, that should be a... If you ask me, part of Mari's game plan is just force Tyler to work. But this stack is making Mari work.
Okay, well.
And I'm seeing chat. Mari is lolling in chat. It's not a good sign.
What the fuck was that?
There's a top out.
Yeah, that's...
That's gonna be unfortunate. Yeah, 66,000 top out. Mari just making a bit of a mess of a board. Ty at 126. You're gonna be good. He's probably good like ages ago. A little bit of a delay there. I'm gonna do a first of all, let's give a crown to Tyler. That should be the first thing we should do, just so we can get.
That isn't on my end.
That's
That's not on my end. Yeah.
Problem. We'll do. Folks are gonna lose audio for a minute. King's just gonna go direct to the stencil scene and see if I can fix it there. Just hold one moment. so it looks like that should have worked. So, Ty, you're good. If you haven't heard, you are good to go for game number 1. There's an early top out from Mari, 66,000 through some unfortunate PowerPoint Tetris, but we should be fixed now for game number 2.
Definitely looks a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's the catch up.
Right, no, that's catch up.
There's
That's
the catch up. Oh boy.
I thought he emptied the bottle of Coke Zero, but nope, that was just straight ketchup.
All right, so players, make sure you've incremented your seed. Seed should now go to 2A. I was gonna say 21, but that's wrong. 2A, E3, E5 is the new seed.
20A.
20A, yes. 2A. Thank you, Ian.
That's counting. My job, and I still mess it up.
All right, we have readies now from both players, so we can go ahead and count it down. Looks like we're good. We'll get blocks falling properly. Count them down, Ian, for game number 2.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
The J and the S start for Ty, a J and an S for Mari. There we go, Ian. We got blocks falling properly. Fingers crossed. It should be good the rest of the way.
Yeah, and fingers crossed we can see these players take game 2 quite a bit deeper. I know that definitely was not in Mari's game plan the way game 1 shook out there. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see how we got there, and now Tyler's, well, having a start.
Who knows, maybe Ty felt like, you know what, Mari, you gave me a gift, I'll give you one right back. But not so fast. You know, Ty is a little bit of a jokester, Ian. We know that very well. Certainly an unwilling Twitch TV champion. Ian, why don't you speak on this now that players seem like they have things under control and we're getting off to a much better start. 39,000 for Mari, 34,000 for Tyler. You are a former Twitch TV champion. You've held the belt. You've been in the hot seat where Ty has been as he's jawing away like he always does, trying to intimidate Mari. How difficult is it, you know, week in and week out when you're getting challenges from players that maybe you're not too fond of or you really don't want to play?
Thing about the Twitch TV belt, because anyone can challenge for it, because anyone can end up holding on to it for seemingly arbitrary lengths of time. It's kind of in how you react to it. Like, some folks are going to react better to having a target on their back, to being, you know, the one everybody's hunting down, and I think quietly that's actually something that Tyler relishes in. He loves to be the center of attention. You see it with his promos, the songs he writes, and when he's restreaming, the scenes that he puts up too. He loves to be that extra bit flashy, draw that extra bit of attention, and I think that's actually been to his benefit here, whereas a lot of players, I mean, I don't know if I felt it as much when I held the belt. It was more like, oh my god, these people want to play me. Okay, well, we're doing this now. But with some players, it's like, oh god, I have to play them. Oh no, I have to play this person over and over, and it can get to you after a while.
Oh, it certainly can, and you know, it puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, especially like, you know, week in and week out. It's like everyone wants to challenge you, and sometimes you're like, man, I need a break. I need a little break. So luckily, Ty has had a little bit of a break since we haven't been doing too many shows recently, but he's held his own. He's got a couple of good title defenses, and the more recent one against Sharky, which a lot of people thought Shark was going to take the belt. You know, thinking Ty's a little inconsistent at times with his rolling, but he was on point against Sharky.
Yeah, that's really something about the way that Tyler plays is, as long as he keeps his head in the game and, you know, keeps his focus on it, he's capable of putting up numbers. Burb and Sonny talked about that earlier. He is capable of these scores, just gotta keep the head in it, which presents an interesting win condition for Mari, because on Mari's side, they just gotta be able to force Tyler to do that, and if you do that, at least make him work for it. Can't give any more freebies up like game 1. That is gonna be Mari's win condition, I think.
Yeah, most certainly. You know, the first game, the best of 5, if you're gonna give one away, then it's gotta be the first one. Come back strong, try to tie it up, because then after that, it's a best of 3, and it can be anybody's ball game. Current score check, 253 for Mari. Kind of had almost a roller misflip of the long bar. It's kind of a common error we scene, but Mari was able to fix that right away. 276 to 294. Tyler with the lead. Clean stacks here, Ian. Just what you like to see. Ooh, beautiful Kita from Tyler leading into the Tetris, and he is still jawing away. That's the one thing you got to give Tyler credit. He is just. I don't know who he's talking to, Ian. He could be just talking to himself in that lonely room of his, but it is entertaining.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out, they could even literally just be talking to each other, because you see Mari's ping tuber there also kind of drawing away. I think some of it might be the controller making their character react, but I think, I mean, it's entirely possible. They could just be going at each other in voice, which, if you ask me, would be both hilarious and very fitting.
Now, you mentioned that Mari has a VTuber, right? Avatar, I guess you would call it, Ian. You're familiar with that. Why don't you explain to those that are not familiar with what is that picture Mari has?
Yeah, that's ping tuber actually, because it's an image instead of a 3D model, but it is, yeah, it's an avatar basically that some folks will use when they're streaming. I actually used one in my personal streams as well. Just have fun, play as a character, you know, be a little different. And, you know, differently expressive too.
Yeah, you got that, is it a robot or android one that has that very echoey tone? I've seen that a couple times.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. Again, it's just another fun, different way to express myself. And, ooh, Mari actually could have got set up for nicely dirty Tetris. We've got transition right around the corner. It's just we're sitting here talking about avatars and jawing at each other. Tyler, 430 in a transition, immediately gets the Tetris. Still hasn't really transferred the well yet. Oh, Mari's bored though.
I got
Tough
nothing
transition
there.
from Mari.
I got.
Those rolls come into play. Might have been a calculated placement of the S. Does roll over the L, but that's Hangarang City.
Ah.
And that'll do it. Mari's done at 421. Tyler at 463, already going to be up 2-0. The early gift in game number 1 that we barely saw. And this one, the champ, one more win away from, again, holding on to this belt a little bit longer, Ian.
Yeah, he keeps trying to get rid of it, and it's not working.
What is working is that hat he has on there. You love that hat, don't you?
Well, he may or may not have bought it off of my store. That's why it says the word fan underneath hat. It's very difficult to see because I intentionally put it in very
I really want to push this. I want to push this. I want to push
Oh,
this.
you cheeky.
I want to push this so bad.
All right, player seed will be
Out of
now,
any
we
fucking
had
game,
2A,
dude.
We're going to go to 3B. It is 3B, E3, E5. I'll pin that new seed in there for those that are looking to join in the fun and try your hand at it, as Tyler was showing off the hat. Big Ian Keith fan. Go support Ian Keith. Ian Keith, go ahead and drop your shop link if you want in the channel.
Oh, I'd have to go find it first really quick. Hold on.
Well, don't worry. I'll filibuster while you do that. Because I'm ready from Mari. Just waiting on a ready from Ty. Loosening it up. He did mention that he also has a bit of a neck injury. Kind of stiff. And said it caused a problem with his gameplay. But so far, so good.
Found it.
And there it is. We'd like to get that wonderful hat. Go over to Ian's shop. It's Ian Keith. shop.fourthwall.com. And, you know, Ian, now that you're part of the Friendlies family, might have to make a slide for you, sir.
That sounds like a bridge we'll burn when we cross it.
Indeed. Let's count it down. Go ahead, Ian. It's game number 3. Mari needs this one to stay alive.
Needs it in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. More ketchup going down the hatch really quick.
More ketchup than you can handle. Square the S are the pieces to open. Both players do the exact same tuck of the T. And the builds slightly different, as you can see on the board. They have deviated after that. We're underway again. Simul Tetris, though, for both. As they get things started. Again, Mari, gotta stay alive here. Don't want to just throw this one away when you have a absolute great opportunity to maybe make more of a name for yourself as far as becoming a champion here in the Friendlies universe. I know Mari also sights set on maybe tag teams as well, Ian. You and 20 Dan starting to really maybe get that going. Shout out or just update on tag teams. We will be having a tag team maybe tournament or some type of way that we can start building that division up. And I guess, Ian, you could be hearing it first along with all these people on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick. Tag Team Championship will happen in December at the Super Show.
That is exciting. I'm going to have to make sure I've got myself whipped in shape and then start poking Dan with a stick and make sure he's still kicking.
Oh, I'm sure. He's been eyeing that as well. I think you two certainly can really bring havoc to the tag team division. Much like we're seeing Havoc being wrecked. Tyler with the lead at 163, Mari 142. Only a Tetris difference between both.
Yeah, Tyler had a bit of an empty left there, but finally managed to get some pieces to fill it in. Cost him a couple extra lines, though.
Yeah, and I'm also noticing that Mari has decided to go DAS for this game. Maybe wasn't paying too close attention. I know Mari has the cam on the hands there. We also have the CTWC logo in that area along with a few other logos.
Yeah, perhaps just looking to play this game a little bit safer and more comfortable, kind of a little bit like we were talking during the previous match, where sometimes you gotta take a game just to get comfortable, get your feet back under you. But right now, score-wise, it looks like it's working a lot better for Mari, 256 to 197 over the 50 line marker.
Yeah, and fair statement there, Ian, is that sometimes, you got to go back to the tried and true play style that you're familiar with. Mari, originally a DAS player, and then kind of switched over to roll, I think, after the max out, or maybe sometime afterwards. But, if you're not feeling it with one style, if you have the versatility to play a different one, and looks like DAS is working out in Mari's favor at the moment with the lead, 302 to Ty's 248.
Yeah, Mari also taking part in the DCL, the DAS Champions League, and getting a lot of practice in there. Taking it out on me, but definitely got a lot of practice and got a lot of improvement in, and now trying to put that into employ here. And again, so far it's working.
Good rolls from Ty to get those pieces to the left side. 290, make it 318 now for Tyler. 353 for Mari. Good clean board for Mari. And Ty has a couple of tucks that were set up filled immediately with the right pieces, and Tetris as the reward. So, a nice close game going on here, Ian. I think for the first time tonight, the War Games is a little bit of a different type of feel. You don't get to see too many neck and necks. But we can get one here. We got one VTuber neck over there, and we got one strained neck over on the right. Ty's just trying to keep that loose.
Yeah, he was saying in chat that it hurts so much. I wonder what happened. Maybe it was just dropping too many bars. Oh, and then whatever that was.
Yeah, it looked like a misrotation of a T-piece that happened. Ty wasn't really ready to handle. Gonna give Mari a chance to extend the lead. Tetris here will give Mari a near 100,000 point lead, excuse me. And you see the faces on Ty right now. Ty, an interesting character, Ian. I think many people can agree with that.
Yeah, YouTube thumbnail bait are the first three words that come to mind some days. But, I mean, he's just always expressive and always looking to put on a good show. Appreciate is whether he's restreaming or out playing, he doesn't play competitive as much. Nice tuck of the L, though. Yes, I saw that, Tyler. He is just doing his best to have a damn good time with it, if you'll pardon the expression.
Yeah, I think sometimes we forget about that when we play this game competitively, that try to have some fun. I know there are many events that have high stakes, and certainly Friendly's Rivals is one that, the stakes are bragging rights and championship belts on the line here. So certainly Ty gonna not give it away too easily. He's not gonna give it away for free. He's gonna make Mari have to work for it. And with 2-0 lead in favor of Ty, he can do exactly that. About 4 lines away from transition. Mari still has a few more to go. Gonna see some 19 action, maybe a little bit longer this time, Ian.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, and Ty's gonna need it to catch up. Mari's not going in with the Tetris, but at 581 for transition, even with a bit of a slowdown right before, Mari does have a pretty comfortable lead, and we do see the grip switch into the roll. I was wondering if we were gonna see that, and while Tyler's still got cleaning up to do, Mari might be able to start adding back onto this lead once again.
Yeah, I think that was a smart move by Mari to go ahead and do the grip switch on 19. Got a nice comfortable score on the 18, and then at least that allows you to flow into that 19 a little bit. You know, it's back when the grip switch was kind of a thing. We don't really see it too much these days, Ian. But I remember, you know, a few players like Somalian would kind of wait too long to grip switch and kind of do it towards the end of the 19 speed when you're in 28, getting right into 29, and then you don't have that time to make that proper adjustment. I think Mari making the change on the 18 before the 19, smart move.
Yeah, it definitely gives you time to get back into a completely different motion, different, almost even mindset of how you're playing the game, with time to adjust before you get into it. Somalian, like you said, he loved to do his grip switches like with 2 lines left before kill screen, and it's so difficult to be able to basically rewire your mind and your hands that quickly.
Right now, Mari doing exactly what you need to do, but Ty caught back up. Ty's gonna be ahead in the line count slightly, so the level gonna make a factor somewhat when we get to 29. That's when you can throw it out the window, but 698 to 678. Mari will take the lead right back. Exciting game here. Next out, once again, Ian. Let's go, Judge TV Championship. It's all on the line.
Yeah, Mari is really buckled down this game and putting on just a really solid effort here. We saw a really conservative play in the beginning of 19, and I'm wondering how much that has come back to bite. But right now, Mari not really giving any quarter. Now back into aggression. Tyler with a misdrop in the center is going to get slowed back down. So Mari ahead by 20,000 and behind by a level's worth of lines. That is a lot of extra runway.
Yeah, exactly the game Mari needed to get back in this series. Not over yet still. Again, 29 play could be a factor. Unfortunately, not just that L to would have helped his channel down the middle. Lombard comes in, it will be a triple regardless, but at least the well open for scoring when we can get the opportunity. 29 looms in the horizon for Ty. Just clean it up and see what you can do. Down 160,000 points to Mari.
He's really poured it on these last few levels. You saw it. I think the strategy was just to make it to these later levels and really pour it on, and it's working right now. Mari with a max out in 28. Tyler's in 29 at 850.
No! My God! Come on!
Here. Well, that part didn't get over. That one didn't go either.
Yeah, 5-tap problem here for Mari. Gonna need to get one more bar to at least help, but it's not gonna come in time. We have the max out. 1,010,000. Tyler, chase down. 133,000 points needed.
Oh, really aggressive placements from Tyler. But beautiful pieces. He's got the well reopened, but has to close it again. Oh, these 5 taps, but the bar is coming.
Yes! Yes!
Not in time.
Alright.
Up right there for Ty. He had the ability to do it. Kind of was holding out for a bar. Got droughted. Never showed up. You can see it's kind of hanging around. The reaction from Mari, absolutely ecstatic. That was a really well-played game from Mari, and you would have hated to see him lose that one with a chase down from Ty, but he can't pull it out. Great gameplay on 18 with the dash. Excellent rolling on 19 plus. Mari will take one, and look at that. Oh, we got a little face cam from Mario. He's like, oh, yeah, I got you, Ty, you son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I think Tyler might have ran out of ketchup at some point there, too. You gotta wonder, uh-oh, is he out of the super sauce? Yeah, Mari was so frustrated. Missing the 2 bars right for that Tetris wasn't necessary, but you saw a couple of failed rolls there that Mario was worried that could have cost the game.
A lot of ketchup being consumed right now. Save it for the celebration, bro.
I mean, what do you think he is? Alex T with the Parmesan?
Well, I don't think people want to see that on screen if he's dumping the ketchup on his Twitch and many other platforms may think that's something else, and the channels will be in the dust tomorrow. All right. And that might be a comp record for Mari.
Is 10 bottles of ketchup also a comp record?
That it might be, yeah. I certainly wouldn't have that in the house. All right, players. 4C is going to be the seed. 4C, E3, E5 is what we got. I'll pin that in the chat for all of you that would like to participate. Coming up next, after this match is done, we got Cole, Bucket, and Huff. That is the war to settle the score. We got ourselves ready. Let's do it. Ian, again, game number 4. It's pivotal.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And I do not want to ignore our friends over on YouTube. We got a lot of great Twitch chatters here today, but on YouTube, we had many people that are watching that War Games match. That one brought a lot of numbers over. We've got Grayson Raymond, who earlier was wondering if Alex T in the tournament. Well, it's not a tournament, but you never know. Maybe there are tournaments in the horizon for the Friendlies universe. These are Tetris Friendlies, where we are playing matches within a wrestling style vibe, and these players are vying for a championship as Ty is laughing it up with these mistakes going on early, Ian.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the plan. It's going to clean up with just a double, which is nice, but, And again, that's something that I think is always kind of a worry in the back of the head with Tyler's game is he's got to keep focused. He's got to lock in. First couple of games he absolutely was, and then in game 3 kind of let it get away from him, and he can't really let his head get into the game too much now. With people in the chat calling for Kit 7, by the way.
Kit 7. Oh my word. Only if Pumpy organizes it. I haven't even got to number 6 yet.
I was gonna say, I feel like 7 is high?
Yeah, we stopped at 5. Yeah, I kind of called it a day after that. 142 for Tyler, almost a king bar going on there. Kind of adjusted that long bar a little bit. Didn't want it to get stuck. He's telling me, pointing. He said, "Bro, I'm smart. I'm so smart, guys. I'm smarter than everybody in the world. It's amazing." Zoinks. I couldn't resist, Ian. Had to get the Tyler impression going.
I mean, I very nearly said Scoob after you said Zoinks.
Case of meet your heart out. 174 for Tyler, 177 for Mari again. Close game. Game number 4.
Murray found my favorite adjustment, the Corian thing.
Yes.
Purely for the name. Oh, Tyler, that's not where that goes.
Oh, the long bar.
The perfect rooftop burn for it, though.
Really, yeah. Oh, look at that nice setup for the square tuck from the Z overhang.
And then...
I feel like
okay.
Ty's getting the right piece and making the right decisions to fix some of those mistakes or misdrops or decisions that seem questionable. 252 to 254, Ian. All right, now we're cooking. Another neck-and-neck moment happening here as we're halfway through level 18.
We're getting to see both players as Tyler sets up that column 4 Vits. That's a bit of a rarity. Jasmine stock's on the rise. Yeah, we're getting to see a really good set out of these two now. Both of them are looking more comfortable, and here's the result. They're playing it really tight.
And Ty had a really nice transfer of the well down in column 3, able to fix that up. He'll get a Tetris on the right. 345 for Tyler, 323 for Mari. Edge of our seat, Tetris. Mari has gone back to kind of the same strat. Dassar on 18. Maybe grip switch for 19, depending on comfortability. Good burn of the square for the double. The Z will only burn a single. The long bar will help open the well. And a long bar coming in to score perfect timing for Mari. 351 to 345. Ian. Tight, tight, tight is all we could say. This has just been back and forth action after that game 1 debacle.
Yeah, I mean, you know how to book them. That is undoubtedly true, and this match is exactly what you want to see when you got players fighting for a belt. Even the purple belt that Tyler's been trying to get rid of.
You see a little bit of a misdrop there from Tyler. Surprised he didn't try to. All right, well that will work too. The long
Yep, another long bar flat. I think he's dedicating those to you.
I think he does. Yeah, you know, Ty and I are kind of on the same wavelength now. We know the appreciation for those long bars being placed flatly to help secure better burns. 421 to 422. Man, Ian, it's too tight to call right now.
Yeah, they came to play tonight. I mean, the promos might have been absolutely hilarious, but the gameplay has turned real solid.
Approaching level 19 action. 451 to 469. Hey now, Mario with the lead.
His left side looking a little dodgy though, and this has got to get cleaned up quick. We are staring down transition, kind of selling the board a little bit just to get a bar down for a triple. But there's the grip switch again. And with a couple lines to spare just to get comfortable moving the pieces like that again. You see it, you know, just a few lines before the switch to the 19 speeds, and I think that makes a big difference here.
Clock's already gone over to level 19. The rolling is in effect. Ty will slam a Tetris 521. Got a nice slim lead at the moment. It's anybody's ball game, Ian. Let's go!
This is what we have been looking for all night. This time, Tyler, the one taking the lead into transition. But Mari, not that far behind, they're on equal lines. Tyler's got about a 70k lead, so it's a couple of Tetrises right now. But these are the speeds where one misstep can make all the difference. Mari's another very safe burn there. Again, taking the time to just get comfortable in the 19 speeds. But now Tyler's lead is into the 6 figures.
Yeah, 650 now for Tyler, 531 for Mari. That's kind of just exploded now as Mari's trying to play a little safe. Can't blame Mari for that. Has no runway to give. You have a top out, try to play aggressive, no way to chase. Maybe you hope that Tyler makes a mistake and give you the opportunity to make the move. But we'll see. Level 22, still plenty of time here, Ian, for Mari to get something cooking.
It looks like Mari's gotten things cleaned up and is a little more comfortable now. Now able to stack the Tetrises. Tyler's playing out for row 2 in the meantime. He's got still a 120,000 point lead, both players in level 23, and the line count essentially even. So none of that extra runway to work with that Mari had last game.
23 for both players, 731 to 635. Mari, clean board, Tetris. Ty gonna take a little while to try to get this clean. Now has a dusty Tetris. There we go, row 1, dusty, 767. Mari, 668. Have to take that triple. Those are gonna spend some lines, but at least opportunity being given. They're gonna sell the board out a little bit here, Ian. Wise move or not?
I think at this point it is a wise move. Tyler not clean yet. He's still trying to get things ready. He's gonna get ready again on row 2, but in Mari's case, you just have to try and keep putting points on the board by, at this point, any means necessary. The clock is really starting to run out, though. Tyler's still ahead by 6 figures, and Mari's stack is in rough shape.
Yeah, question is going to come into play is how well is Mari's 29, because that's what you're going to need to defeat Tyler at this point. 733 to 858. Tyler slams a Tetris to go to 892. We look like we could be cementing another Twitch TV Championship victory. Tyler smiling, knows the finish line is nearing, Ian.
But he can't give up just yet. Mari might be down almost 200k now. But again, that level 29 is rearing. Mari shaking the head. But the board low enough. We'll see now. Does Mari have anything to take for 29? Tyler's in at 968. Oh, Mari missing a couple movements. And that's going to be it. Tyler at 968. Gotta have enough. And has to hold on to the belt even longer.
There you go, folks. Tyler's 968 will beat Mari's 757. Game 4 is no more. Tyler continues his reign as the Twitch TV champion, throwing his hat up in the air with glee. And that'll lead us to the bell sound to call it a day. GG's. You know, aside from that first early top out from Mari, the rest of the way, really good one. Game number 3 really showed how Mari is progressing very well, and certainly once we get the consistency down as far as the grip switching is concerned, we could see a really strong player try to vie for that title once more. But Ty's going to hold it again, Ian, and I'm sure he is begging for someone to put him out of his misery.
Oh my god.
Gotta be out the door by now if it wasn't already.
Gonna hand it over to a winner here. Champ. There, like, press the right button. And this one.
No! No!
And there he is. We'll fix him on the camera side. But congratulations to the champ. Is done it again. There he is. Celebration galore with ketchup and Coke Zeros. What a job here from Ty again. We're gonna move his belt over. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There it is. Move his belt on over so you can see his name.
Oh
and
my god.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did it again. I'm a champion. Can someone beat me, please? Somebody call Benji. Benji, where are you? Take the belt from me. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Smiles from Ty. Oh yeah, smiles from Ty there. Congratulations to the champ. And, you know, Ian, you got to play Ty before, and you have fallen victim as well. I guess we'll just have to get back in the back of the line.
Yep. Kind of like waiting in line for registration.
Brutal.
Oh my god.
Great job again by Mari. Definitely made it an interesting fight. That one was pretty damn good, and congratulations on that big score in game number 3. And man, wow, that was a lot of fun.
Oh
And,
my
we're gonna have some
god.
more fun, man. We're gonna have some more fun
Alright,
because we
we're
got 2
fine.
down, 2 to go. The next one is one that, you know,
Finally,
it
bro.
could have been
Oh my
a
god.
heavyweight championship at one point had the Huffster not lose the title. But maybe this is a precursor to what is to come.
Alright, I'm
for the
rating them.
future
Ain't no way,
of
bro.
the Friendlies Heavyweight Championship division. It's the young gun, 2 cracked for the Fave 5. Cole looking to face off Huff one more time to settle the score. These two are outstanding players, Ian. You've watched them, you know, as far back as when Huff started and Cole on his early journeys. Look how far they've come now. Has Cole gained enough momentum to maybe upset the former champion and begin to blaze his path to getting that belt one more time?
GG's.
Yeah, this
No,
is-
yeah. That was good.
Absolute
It was okay.
in the community, and
I knew that
watching
like
Cole's rise.
seeing that my rolling on 18 just
Some people
wasn't
have, like, a gradual move
as like
upwards, some people
consistent.
kinda, you know,
But I knew
jump
I
off, and then
needed
there's
the
just, like, a
movement on
straight
19. I was
line.
like, all right, I know I can dash.
There
Like
it
I
goes.
can dash like 500k transition nearly every time, maybe like under like
This, I
480
think, is the
sometimes,
first
but like
match.
I know I can get to transition with dash.
Certainly gonna
I'll
be a
just
true test to see
keep
if
doing
Cole
that.
can do it.
And if Ty doesn't early
The
top,
Huffster,
shit, might as well.
547-day reign as a Friendlies
and
champion.
so,
Lost
yeah.
to SV
Uh
back at
I think yeah, GG's to Ty. He still got it. He still got some.
So
But
it is going to be quite
I
interesting
knew I
as
was
we
the
start to
underdog
make that
there.
march now here
But thank God it was
in,
competitive.
over
All right,
years
we'll
as
go
a
back.
champion,
We'll go back over there.
and looking to
See y'all.
head into December for the title match against someone. Could it be one of these two? Who knows? Folks, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to set things up, and then we'll be